watching them much. I used to watch Funhouse, but not for many years. Yeah, I really Funhouse is probably Achievement Hunter will always be my comfort place. But I don't know, man. It's tough because like my favorite era of Achievement Hunter surprisingly wasn't the Ray era, which is a brilliant era, but it was mainly the era of it was right around the time when Trevor just got his like the pilot seat essentially, and he did a really good job of making everything like serialized. So he made everything into like buckets, and I remember like they started finally investing money into those buckets. So like they played board games, but then they also like dressed up in stupid like old lady outfits, etc. So it just became way more fun. Like they upped the ante on stuff that was already really enjoyable. That was my favorite era, which is right around like Jeremy, Trevor when they joined. Anyways, but yeah, Funhouse is fantastic. I love Funhouse. I do miss the dynamic of the three. There's another, if you guys really like OG Funhouse, there's something called I Brought You This Thing. It's on YouTube. It's a YouTube channel called I Brought You This Thing. It's made by Bruce, who's one of the OG members, Lawrence, who's also another OG member, and a new guy named Chasm, who I've never heard about, but apparently he's an OG YouTuber person. And the content is very good. I don't know if it's at the level in which we were used to yet, but still very good. I'm not. Fluff says shut down for yeah. So yeah, basically, guys, there's like a big. Think of what we're talking about is like there's a big Titan, like which was basically like a production facility where they basically had YouTube channels, podcasts, first memberships, TV series kind of stuff. And they basically just made content. And it was one of the few examples of it, at least at some eras, at certain points in time, it seemed like it actually really worked. Like, they knew exactly who their audience was. They were making content for them. They were happy with that. Bang, 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 bang. But then it was bought up by Warner Bros. And then it was looked at to, like, just make money, which is what it needs to. But it also meant that, like, they tried to expand and make it make much more money and not really make it sustainable. So the incentive structure seems to have just imploded, and it's basically just hemorrhaging money, so now they have to close it down. Something that people have seen for a long time. All of the views on all of the videos have been going down pretty steep for a long time now, so it's not like a shock that this is happening, that it's shutting down, but it is terribly sad because it does look like, yeah, just, it sucks. There's a new major order to liberate Taya Ken, the mech manufacturing plant. It's much more difficult between the mechs sooner rather than later. So it may be a mean difference between getting a mech sooner. Ooh, did the stream die? Oh no, right now when I tuned out, rip. Is it dead? Did the whole stream die? That's not, but is this still going? Nope. Okay. That sucked. Sorry about that, gang. My internet's been spotty, and it's just my favorite thing on the planet that when YouTube breaks and it like the stream just goes out for a split second, instead of just reconnecting to the stream, YouTube says, guess the stream's done. The whole stream, I guess, is just finished. Great. Despite you didn't hit stop streaming. You feel like it'd be easy to code stop streaming or the cutout, but they don't do that. Good. Fucking damn you. Is it better? Is it fixed? It won't let me see the playback either. Motherfuck. Why are you fighting me today? It says excellent connection, and yet I can't see the stream playback. What are we doing, man? Is it still like streaming to another thing? Why does it say I'm streaming here? Why are we streaming on the fucking other one? Are you shitting me? Why did it immediately go to the other stream? Well, fucking god damn it. I guess I'll copy this and just make this that one? What a fucking mess. Why? I've never seen it just hijack another fucking thing. And the damn thumbnail makes not a lick of sense. I don't like that I'm encountering brand new problems when we're streaming like that. That's ridiculous. Why can't it show me? Oh, it's because I don't have that. Oh, fucking great. Well, fuck off. Dude. What a fucking nightmare. This could not go worse. Full face cam is my thing in the view. It is. Let's just go to starting soon. All right. We love that. We love when yeah. Hey, do not complain. Do not complain. Me. It doesn't help. Doesn't do anything. All right, live. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna change out the stupid thumbnail to this. That hasn't been improved, unfortunately. Great. It's not great. I'm very upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. It's fine. It's totally just normal that this is happening. Why? No, that was the wrong thing I copied. Good. Well, we lost the thing anyway. Great. This. Oh. Is it because I ended the stream? Maybe. Oh, that's why it's not going. It's because I'm on two different computers. I'm trying to copy and paste something that's on two. How was your guys' day? Hopefully it was good. Hopefully it's good. We don't complain here. We don't complain, even though we want to, and theoretically it'd make things better, but we don't. We're not doing that. It won't make anything better. We're gonna get this situated, and then we're just gonna start streaming, and it's gonna be a great time. We're not gonna let this ruin the whole vibe of the stream, even though it already was rocky because we were already annoyed and sad at just the whole shit of it happening. All right, that's now there. We could make that live. Go over here, pause that, so that's not gonna break everything. Is it buffering again? I don't know what the fuck is broken about it. YouTube's having a day. Well, can it not have a day? Can it just stop? Can it please? You know, it's like one of those things where, like, man, you know, sometimes we stream and sometimes I'm like, man, I just was not very energetic that day. I just suck. You know, self-deprecation, hatred, etc. But then you realize, man, this is what really, like, things not working out looks like. It's not great. It's like a whole ass mess. The thing that sucks is it says I'm outputting fine, so it definitely is not on my end. It's on YouTube and Twitch's, like, server bullshittery end. It even says I have an excellent connection, so maybe now it's good. I don't know. It's rough. Anywho, top of chat so I don't lose anything. There. Now, back to the game. Sorry about that, gang. Anyways, is it back? Is anything getting through? Yeah, I know. I don't know why the title just immediately, like, it just it jumped to the next stream. Like, it's tomorrow. Like, even if that doesn't make any sense why the thing would we're not complaining. We're not complaining. Why is that in there? Why is that there? We're not complaining. We're not complaining. We're not complaining. We're not complaining. It doesn't help complain. It's useless to complain. Why is it still not fixed? There we go. It's just, hopefully it's good. Okay, hey guys, puppies, kittens, everything's good. We're good. Okay, we're thinking of by the way, so first of all, I wanted to play Helldivers, but also I have so many other games I want to play, and I kind of need to play, so we're doing that. I also have to play some VR, so I have to edit things. It's a whole thing. Anyways, haven't got to play a single lick of Helldivers, unfortunately, even though I want to, and I'm happy the Fluffs keep me in the know of all that stuff. But I will say two things. One, it takes every bone in my body, every cell in my brain, every neuron, that probably makes more sense, in my brain to not talk to you guys right now about Dragon's Dogma, and holy fuck do I want to talk to you guys about it, about how fucking cool the goddamn guy looks. I seen some people, I seen a video from Aerox saying how we're not supposed to talk about it, but we'll talk about it tomorrow, on Sunday, but Saturday. But the people are talking shit about the what do you call it, the magic archer, saying that, like, the damage wasn't quite good, and yet it's nuts to me because the damage was the most consistent of any class we've seen. 90% of other classes seem like they have to run to the target to then be able to do damage. Whereas the spiritual archer, yes, maybe his damage is tuned downwards just a little bit, but you can always do that damage from any point in anything. And also, it wasn't like it was bad damage. It was like if you had, that wasn't like the best build ever. So if you have a good build with like rings and necklaces and shit that scale up the damage, it gonna be crazy, you know? Also, I'm surprised that the mist guy looked interesting. Anywho, let me catch my chat because I said all that stuff. I'm not sure what the armor will have for passives. It seems to be a light. The others are probably medium. Capes match the scheme of the new armor. I did see that there's like a thing, like a PlayStation trailer for the new season pass. I have not seen it yet. I would like to. Maybe we'll do it in the stream. Red says, honestly, I hope the new armor has entirely new passives. That'd be neat. I wonder what kind of, like, hopefully it's like, I hope they facilitate like a build. That'd be neat. Anyways, on a side note, ladies and gentlemen, just for the stream, in case you're all wondering what's going on, we are working on a video about essentially how to become overpowered in Palworld. That's hopefully the title of the video. Anyways, TLDR is, this is what we've done. This is pretty good, actually. These are my hybrid build things that are great, okay? I finally, holy shit, I finally got a Fanglehop, whatever, good. He has Swift and Runner, exactly what I want. Also, he has Musclehead and Ferocious, just to give him some bite. Awesome. Also, Lift Monk is actually the weakest link at this point, but Lift Monk is so goddamn overpowered that it's fine. He's still crazy strong. But this is my magnum opus up here. We also have Gale Claw. The only thing, Gale Claw is functionally useless with everything, it seems. You know what's fucking crazy, by the way, Fluff? Holy shit, Fluff. I seen your fucking comment, man. There's a video I was looking in to see, like, what's the best traits on a Gale Claw. And I scrolled to the comments, and sure as shit, I see McFlufferkins right fucking there, and I'm like, what are the odds that I find you in the wild of YouTube? It's a smaller world than you think, guys. Anyways, I said, fuck it, let's give him Musclehead and Ferocious, just because the only thing I could see him being useful for is throw him out, have him activate really high damage abilities, be on cooldown, and then just let him fuck off forever. And yeah, I wish I had more of the Gale Claws to condense, because that would actually give us more movement speed and distance, but it's fine. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is my magnum motherfucking opus. Check this out, okay? This is my level 4, which gives him, I believe, 150 attack scaling. I think. I heard people, I think it just scales up his attack. And he has a 20% attack, 30% attack, and then it's weird where, like, if you want to go give him like a specific elemental damage, or do you just want to give him damage? I just went with damage just because I wanted to kind of be good overall. Yeah, we have attack scaling, and that there is legend which I could put on him, but I just find I don't really want to go fucking fight this thing to put legend on here. It just gives you armor and defense. It's good. It's just I don't know if it's like a worth me breaking my ass to try to get this descended into someone. This is perfect. I have not found out my pals die. I just recall them whenever there's damage happening, and yeah. And then we have 15% attack and 50% attack. So we're doing around 800 attack scaling on level 27. So eventually when it gets up there, hopefully it scales a little bit better. We have 80% damage bonus here. I think it's going to be around 100 if you do have legend and all this other stuff. So we're missing 20% of attack. But I have actually maxed out his, or close to maxed out, his actual attack scaling. So he hits fairly hard. Our monkey is doing quite well. And yes. But that's all good and fine. But there is something to note about these pals. Essentially, the two best pals for like the endgame seem to be, at least in my opinion, Gale Claw, I think is what his name is. No, not Gale Claw. What's this guy's name? Is Knight something? Shadowbeak. Shadowbeak basically has one specific trait or ability that lets him basically summon like a torrent of like he basically spawns a bunch of orbs, and then those orbs spawn 100 attacks, essentially. It's crazy. Great. But I have not gotten that yet. It's kind of a lot to breed, like, the ideal Gale Claw, and I don't think you need the best Gale Claw. Like, if you just want to get endgame, I don't think you need everything leveled up. I think you just need, like, 5 skills, and you should be okay. So that's what we're doing. But then the other one that I don't think people talk enough about is Thikachu, otherwise known as Gazebolt or something. He's also fantastic. The reason why is because he has a minigun, and you do not always need to do a fuck ton of damage. You need to do the right amount of damage, which means you're able to do just enough to where you can lower enemies' health and all that stuff, but not absolutely eviscerate them in a horrible way. Do you not have any cake? I don't have any cake. Feels bad. I think I might just go run around and kill some goats. Or not goats, chickens. Because I do need me some more cake. Flour is the one thing we're missing. Actually, weirdly enough. Thankfully, we have plenty of flour. We'll just do one of these. Ooh, ah. Also, I think that like the best actual food source in this game is actually pancakes, not actually salad. Not that salad's good. It's just pancakes are apparently cracked. I think it's because they increase sanity production, so then you don't need to waste a bunch of space in your place to do things. But anyways, also let me catch up with chat, sorry guys. Get my ahead of myself. Also, what is good, Martin? Martin says, well, first of all, Martin, how's your day? What game are you currently enjoying right now? Also, I imagine it's Let It Die. I see Let It Die in the comment. I'll wait to read it. Here we go. A new laser rifle and sickle fire laser bolt rather than a consistent beam. Ooh, okay. Ooh, like a beam weapon. I'm not sure how that's good. A lot of beam weapons in the game feel a little underwhelming sometimes. Like you can tell it's just like it's a beam, but it's really just going. It's just little tiny, like it's almost like getting a dot on somebody. Plasma, every pump action. Also, what's good, Bolty? Hopefully Lone found his way to the not new stream. In fact, Lone is probably the most confused because he's, yeah, I would imagine. We were streaming on the tomorrow's stream just because YouTube shit itself completely. Does anyone want to maybe jump into the next stream that I scheduled and like just tell Lone maybe we're over here? I feel bad because we should have been over there. Lone probably like, oh, he'll make a new thing and go there. Unfortunately, I was just using this one because I tried to go to the other one. I'd have to cancel this one to do the other one. I probably should have done that, but anyways. Punisher Plasma is, I did see that they also tooled down some things, Fluff, which is a little sad, but also, like, just because I didn't get to experience it, but I'm sure it was probably valid. Arc 12 Blades, Lightning Shotgun to pair with the Arc Thrower support. Ooh. The daggers and laser pistols. Oh, I know there's daggers, okay. Pocket version of a scythe rifle. Of a scythe rifle? What is that? So there's like melee crossed with actual guns? Weird. Don't know how good that's gonna be. Maybe for like bugs it'll be good. And the stun grenade, smaller EMS strikes on the go. Okay, it's where I got to share some of the information and finding things. Also, I don't know why Twitch's chat just does not work at all. Also, yeah, hello people on. God damn it, I'm so sorry guys. Hello, Martin. Is this you, Martin? Did you just say fuck it and head over to YouTube? It's not that I don't want to talk to you, Martin. It's just that my Twitch, I pop up the chat and it doesn't fucking load. It gives me that. I can't even show you guys what it does, but it's not doing it. So I can't really like have it out. I don't get it. I don't know why it's doing this to me. I just want to have it on my screen. Well, I'm gonna hope. It works fine on Twitch. Yeah, what do you call it? The chat, the game, it is working good on Twitch. Twitch is not an idiot. In the sense that YouTube has a really dumb, annoying as shit problem, where basically it just like if you lose connection, it's just like, guess the stream's done, and you're like, no, I just lost it for a split second. Why did you end the whole fucking stream that I had to set up? Okay, we're not being negative. Not even negative. We're not focusing on complaining because complaining doesn't help. Onward and upward, all that. And it's where I got the shared information finding regarding Gale Claw. Yep, its gliding is purely tied to the partner skill. Yeah. I thought it's kind of unfortunate though. I think it'd be cool like if there'd be some other incentive besides just like you basically just need to get a bunch of Gale Claws. Like there's no need for you to have a good talent version of Gale Claw. Like it's even the one I have, Gale Claw. Some of the AI in this game is awful. Like you'll be like, please for the love of God attack, and they just will refuse to. Let me give you an example. Let's go over to my favorite like kill spot, which is this. I'm gonna put my pals on like aggressive mode. And let's just see how good they are about it, especially Gale Claw. Hey, Gale Claw, there's an enemy somewhere around here usually. There it is. Go fight one of them. You're on hyper-aggressive mode. I'll even shoot something at it just to make you realize, hey, there we go. Okay, he attacked. Good. Now, will he immediately attack again, or will he fly around and wait 20 minutes to then do it? He did it, but it's still slow. He killed that thing. Good. He has one more attack. Now, I think also every time you do the glide, you actually despawn him, which is awful. But hey... one more time, buddy. Anytime. You're getting punched in the chest. Anytime, Giga Claw, please. Please. Please do it. You're in danger. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and do one of these. Hey, bud, kill your brethren. Like, all of them immediately, because I'm in a bad way. Also, activate your rage. Okay, good. Now do anything. Look at that. Immediately killed. That's my boy. Just hit. There we go. Look at that. Actually, that's not my guy. Again, could you please just attack? You spend 20 million years just kind of queuing up an ability and running to get into a place. Meanwhile, the enemy's AI is great. They're like, let me just fucking hyper attack all the time. I don't need to reposition myself 17 times. There, finally when you attack, you do a great deal of damage. It's lovely. You're about to die. There it is. Fuck. Okay. Anyways, that's why mounted damage is kind of the best. Yeah. Anyways, we're not, I feel like it's bad. The more I'm like, we're not complaining, the more I just feel like I'm just like seething. Like it's worse. It's like I'm bottling it up. But you can give a passive buff, your defense, damage, etc. Yeah, I see people say that you can like give you utilities to your thing, but don't you have to have the PAL out in order to do that? And I don't think like, unless you want to like, I don't even think this operates normally. Like, so if you technically are flying and you shoot, does that scale up your damage? I don't think it does. I think it, you need to actually have your guy deployed, and have him out in existence, I think. But maybe I'm wrong. I thought that's why the thing was. Also, it's just such a, who has those fucking abilities also? It's crazy. Also, so one of the things we have today just to do, which is not like riveting, if I'm honest, is basically to just kind of try to, my voice cracked, just try to kind of get everything moving forward, get everything situated, progression essentially, get those people breeding still, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can get a diamond in the rust and we'll be good. Hopefully. Log foreman, what a nightmare. All right. Also, Martin says, hello, hello, Grin. Long time no see. I had not been in here for a long time because your stream at, it's at midnight. I know for some people it's just horrible timing situation. I'm sorry. We do stream on Sundays, 5 hours earlier, so that's something. Probably not great, but still. Martin says, for the 4th time, love the videos and energy you have. I hope you're I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a little bit frustrating when things break, but hey, we're doing our best. What's good, Lone? Lone says, I'm still okay, good, Lone. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were able to, it was a lot. Conflated weirdness. Raid says, salad gives more than pancakes last I remember. Yeah, no, so here's the thing. Salad gives more food. So hunger, which is nice, like nourishment, but it doesn't change the fact that like, pancakes decrease sanity drain. And it doesn't matter because your pals always have to go to the food trough and eat. So basically you're just cutting down on the time it takes them to shove food in their mouth, which takes like milliseconds anyway. And theoretically the sanity decrease I think is better because your pals will spend less time washing themselves or needing to do the recovery things. So I think theoretically it does give them more nourishment, but I think and also you can just make a fuck ton of pancakes. Pancakes cost berries and oats, or grain, sorry, which means you can just make a shit ton of them. I think I don't know. That's one of the things that I wanted to check out, but I thought people said, yes, it does. It's real that they give you more nourishment, but if you have it in like even 3 farms, you can make a fuck ton of berries and make a fuck ton of grain. That's also applicable to everything else that you're going to use as far as like making cake and all that stuff. Whereas tomatoes and lettuce are specific to one thing in your base, which no other like thing kind of requires. And yeah, but I think that's the argument for pancakes over salad, but I'm not sure. But how you do? I'm doing pretty good, Lone. Outside of seeing like a little bit of a depressing stream before we started with the whole Rooster Teeth thing being kind of just overall sad, etc. If I do this and then do that, I think we'll be okay. That's something. Okay. Martin says, yes, it just seems like the Twitch did not work. Okay, see. Bolty says, salad shrinks the biceps. Does it? Are you on creatine? Because if you're on creatine, maybe that's a good thing because y'all holding all that water weight. I say as someone who's on creatine. Man, I got real nervous with the creatine because I had too much creatinine on my blood results or something like that. So then I thought I'd lower them. And I kept asking the doctor, like, hey, is this because I take creatine? Because they sound very similar. And he said, yes. And I still said, I'm going to lower my intake. So I just have it every other day now. I don't think I get the benefits as much. But hey, who needs water muscle, I guess? Everyone, you want anything. You want anything, okay? We all want anything. All right, let's do this. Again, I am trying to do my best to basically make both of these pals, even though I don't think I'll be able to fully show them in the video that I want to make. And also, they're kind of like end-to-end game. Like, this is the cream of the crop as far as these things are concerned. Also, does anyone know when what drops, how legend is attained? Like, is legend attained from? I know it's attained from legendary bosses, and if that's the case, then what is the best thing I should get? Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's bad. Level 47 to be able to ride Shadowbeak. That's tough. That's a tough sell. Gay. Okay. Oh, we can't make ice armor though. When can we make the ultimate armor? It's so far away. It's still so many levels away. We can finally do the electric stove. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? And a furnace, something, whatever that is. How are you though, Lone? How was your day? Week, I should say. Red says, I was right. Salad gives double what pancake gives for nutrition. And oh, it does. And oh, I didn't know it gave sand. I thought it only gave. Let me see. I thought it only said that it gave nutrition. Let me see. You might be right. A salad made by mixing lettuce and tomatoes. Eats improved work speed for, it just says work speed for, oh, it says 10, oh, I see. It says it's 10 stat. Okay, so it just doesn't mention. Why the fuck does Pancake specifically mention the sanity drop, I guess? Well, never mind. Because I always, maybe because I was watching a video of a person talk about it. Maybe it's specifically due. Well, let's make one batch of pancakes. Make me some pancakes, please. Bang. All right, pancakes give you what? Let's see. Pancakes 5. Well, that just is, yeah, that's what I was told. Misinformation then. Or maybe it's not. It gotta be something. Why is it? Eating it oh, that may be it. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's it. It says eating it progressively decreases the rate of which one's stamina, a sanity decreases for a period of time. So I think theoretically it's only 5, but if what do you call it? A pal eats like 6 at once, maybe it decreases the sanity drop over a long period of time. I don't know. I just know that the guy who sent me, the Fluff sent me, which is a great channel, who talked about Dig Toys being broken, and now Dig Toys is like broken, which is great. Well, now actually, he's fixed. He's crazy. They mean the same thing. But he was saying that he always does his math through pancakes. I wonder if it's the best or if it's maybe something else. But I could see it basically having a hidden stat in that way. Maybe it's just he's also cheaper to make. I don't know why he necessarily has that way of going about it, why he says that. But let's see. Hey, gang, don't freak out. I'm gonna give you that. I can't words, but anyways. Also, I think we're gonna go over here and then get our other stuff here. We say in Germany that salad shrinks your biceps. I mean, I thought, I guess if fat is a component of your biceps, but also the leanness. Maybe Germans aren't about those fake muscles, you know what I mean? Maybe they want that real bicep action. Who knows? Bodhi says, oh, we're talking about a game. Yeah, man, I don't personally like salad because I find it just hollow. It's empty. To taste like nothing. Also, I thought I gave you guys cake. Oh, I did, but yeah, you guys ate it all. All right, so we might probably, we'll see, a lot of words, but anyways, we might actually try to take on a boss. I don't know if we are geared enough to do so. My characters are still like level 20 or like level 30, so maybe we should just go fight the main boss a couple times and call it. Do we have enough cake? We do have 6. That should be good. Okay, now let's go level up our people. Do 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 do. Oh. Red says, I'd rather use salad. It also increases their work speed. Oh, I know that. I know it increases the work speed. I thought it decreases their standard drop. Maybe it's just like the guy always mentions salad because it's just a good baseline to, like, it's easy to make. Most people can make it immediately, so maybe that's how he does all his calculations. Is he's like, oh, if a pal will consume this many after doing his maximum work, therefore that's a bigger cost, I guess. Whatever his reasoning may be. I really need to. It's so weird that the crossbow just does not play. All right, go, my monstrosity. Rip and tear. I wish you had more anger. There we go. Do it, buddy. Pop off, King. 340 damage. It's okay. You're really low level, but hey. I also need to give you better abilities. I love it. I love it so much that they just stay there. And they don't attack, and he just kind of walks around a bunch. Great. Super good. Wait for it. Finally, he activates a goddamn ability. I'm going to lose my mind, man. Do your job. Fight back. You're unaggressive, too. That's why mounted pals are the best. Unequivocally, just the best. I honestly think we might should make like the deer guy, just give him every goddamn cracked ability I have, fruit I should say, and then just see how that plays, because Jesus Christ. Just do your thing. Bodhi says those levels unlock are most things of the game to me are the worst thing in the game to me. Oh yeah, waiting. Really? I don't mind it. I get it. It's a little bit annoying, but I don't know if it's that bad. Also, did you equip I hate it so much. Why do you equip random skills that I do not want you to have at all? Come on, bud. Just any attack. I gave you some really great ones. Maybe he just doesn't want to. I don't know. I'll just use you real quick, and we'll just do this a bunch, because I don't think my other guys are back. Guess what? Missed. Alright, now let's do this. Now you should fight immediately. Do something. I'll even let you use your special rage ability. Can you please? And the funnest thing is, there it is. Oh, please. Oh, it did a good bit of damage when he was in there. Oh my god, I actually did a lot of damage. Holy shit. There it is. It's probably his weakest ability. I probably should change that. It is not great. Alright, I'm just going to take you away because it's not worth the cost. But he does do a lot of damage when eventually he attacks. It'd be great if he actually had any fucking aggression in the slightest. Instead, he spends 90% of his time walking around. Great. Most of that missed. Sweet. I'm overjoyed, let me tell you. Can I please get on my... There you go. Alright. It's our time just to spam a little bunch of tiny little abilities. You hurt a lot despite your stature. There we go. Lone says, did I misread this? Yeah, I did. Lone says, I'm doing good. My week was good for the most part. I had jury duty. Oh, weird. I have still yet to get jury duty. Thank God. Jury duty on Monday, not fun, boring as hell. Then today, a new Nikita came out. It was another version of my favorite character Nikita design. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Hopefully show it to me on Saturday, even though we have so much to talk about on Saturday. But, what do you call it, Lone? Hypothetically, I'm not sure if you're allowed to tell me, but hypothetically, if you were telling me a story that was completely fiction, what is the type of thing that you're looking at? Because you're looking at you're like a part of the people who decide what was good and what was bad, right? Or like what is unjust or just or whatever. What was the vibe? Not vibe. What happened? What is the scenario? There we go. Scenario. And the design is just chef's kiss. Lone says, I even went as far as to max level breaker, got 4 copies of her, and did it in 14 pulls, while also got some other good stuff. So I'm eating good. Ooh, that's good to hear. That's awesome to hear. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I need to talk to you about something that I wanted to run by you, because I would like to know your take on this specific thing. They changed aggressive attacks to a couple patches ago. It must have made it worse. Yeah, it feel like it used to be much better where they just kind of like doggedly attack, and now it seems like they spend 80% of the time just fiddling about. I don't know. Maybe I should try to change it. Maybe we should go with like command who I attack, and maybe that'll be better. Also got my copy of FFA today. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. Yeah, I've been seeing some gameplay pop up, but people are overjoyed. For the patch notes, change specific so that when a PAL is instructed to attack aggressively, the PAL will attack enemies indiscriminately, even if they are not in combat. Well, that did not seemingly work. It seems like a lot of the time they spend like setting up a combo, essentially. Raid says, "Hi, GRINN. I've been in the stream for a bit. So oh, you've been in the stream for a bit. But I was dispensing democracy, so I can't. Oh, you playing some Helldivers? Love to hear it, buddy. Love to hear it. Where are you currently at? I'm sure you've surpassed me because I have not found. I'm not telling you that I haven't found. I have not had time. I wanted to play that game. I have not been able to play that game. But anyways, let me catch. I want to tell you guys something. Okay, gang. I got an email yesterday. It wasn't yesterday. It was 4 days ago. It might have been a week ago. Anyways, point is, I got an email, and I recently put in my Mind Palace of Madness description a business email, basically. Some place for people to talk to me, because I've seen people basically get reached out to certain companies to get early access to play VR games. I thought, oh, it's a shot in the dark, but I'll put my business email there just in case there's an opportunity that could come in the future. Awesome, right? Neat. Now, Palworld came out. And I thought, oh, well, fine. I'm just going to take my OG description, which I have like a template for, and I'll just use it for Palworld. So then I put that in. I made Palworld videos. Those videos have been doing unreasonably well. So, I get an email from a company that has basically said, hey, we are essentially a company that does the like Green Man Gaming key reselling, essentially. And yeah. Now, first of all, a bell should ring in your head of like, this GRINN, this seems a little sketchy. This could be a scam. I checked the website and all that stuff, and it doesn't. I'd like check the rating online of the website's it legit or not, and they say it's legit. But it also has some stuff in there that's a little odd. Like they sell Genshin accounts essentially, like a Genshin account with 5-star Ganyu and a bunch of wishes. Which seems a little, yeah. And yeah, I don't know. A part of me is like, probably not going to pursue this. It's neat to have the offer. I really desperately would like some opportunity in this way, even if it was just something, because I really would love for like a VR company or VR game publisher or something like that to reach out and say, hey, we wanted to work with you in some capacity, because I want to show and train and try to help people market their game, essentially. I would love that. And I would love to do that for VR games, because I think I can see what people really want, and I just don't have the time to pursue it, because it's not valuable for me to pursue it at all. I'd rather pursue things that like build the channel rather than get one video out that may make other people and see. Red says, major red flag. I thought the same thing. I checked some stuff, though. It's still one of those things where, like, the thing that gives me a little bit, like, not hope, but gives me a little bit of, like, meh, maybe, is that usually when it comes to key resellers, it's already kind of a sketchy, weird place, but it can be done legit-wise, but there's usually a crossroads to where if you go to a key reseller, like, thing, and you see, like, the price tag for certain keys that are, like, $10 to $3 for something that is, like, $60 or $200, that's a stolen ass key. That's some shady shit. It's not, you have PayPal, you buy one key, you see if it's going to work or not. You're not losing as the customer unless you're an idiot downloading shit that you don't know you should. If it's just a code, then you should be fine. Anyways, but yeah, this company seemingly has the same range as Green Man Gaming, which is anywhere from like $30 to $40. You don't ever see something like a crazy discount. Now that might be just scammers getting creative about knowing that people have this understanding anyway. But yeah, I seen it. I thought it's not quite. I would love to have an opportunity to where I could actually like try to help a like a dev that actually is trying to like it just doesn't know how to advertise maybe their thing, or would like another person take their hand at it. I would love that. but I don't, as much as, hey, guys, it's also like, I don't want to be tempted by greed, but it would be really nice. You know, I've been complaining these last couple weeks about like, man, I don't have enough money to buy a fucking video game anymore just because it's getting more expensive. And also, yeah, to have like one sponsorship, which in the past, for like the small bit of sponsorships that I actually have experienced, it's pretty nuts. For instance, just to cut the shit, you could make YouTube videos for, let's say, 7 months. Well, that was way more better. You can make YouTube videos for, let's say, like 7 months. Pretty good. And it would not be shocking if you never had like a couple videos above 10,000 views that would get you maybe $400 net after 7 months, which is not very good. Let me make it more clear. Let's say you make YouTube videos for a whole month. Maybe you average like a couple thousand on each video. You'd be maybe getting like $60 or $70, depending on your CPM. All that stuff matters. But yeah, in one sponsorship for a video that never actually seen the light of day, which was a video for Battleborn back in the day, $2,000 for a video that never seen the light of day. It was done. So like that's like you could, yeah. It's not a nothing bit of money, especially for sponsorships, especially when you're doing something that only you could do, which at the time was pretty good. For like, I knew enough about Battleborn to like know how to make a guide. Not really, but like they trusted me in a weird way. I don't know why they did it, but anyways, and yeah. Buddy, I need you to attack. There we go. Hit that thing. Oh. Yeah, focus on him. There we go. Alright, but I'm just gonna pull you back and do one of these. And then do this. And then do this. Red says, major red flag. Also, Martin says, I agree to see... it's great to see you. You're doing great. I will be going to bed. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Martin, that the time zones are so shitty. It was lovely talking to you. I wish we could stream better. Again, if you want to pop into our Saturday stream where it's more of like an actual conversation back and forth, where sometimes with these ones we're getting caught up in what we're actually trying to do, you know? And all that stuff. Good stuff, buddy. I feel like now your level's finally getting up there. You're actually starting to swing. Now you are having a level advantage, which is, you know, not ideal because you're just kind of, yeah, overcooked at this point. But hey, I'd report, block them. Honestly, Fluff says, could be legit third-party key reseller, but also having account selling is shit. Yeah. I don't know if it's account selling, but yeah. They also did say in the email that they're like a new up-and-coming like business. And they basically reached out. The thing that made it like not feel like a scam exactly was basically that they reached out and they said, hey, first of all, they said, hi, GRINN. So they knew my name. So it wasn't just like, hello, content creator. Like they're just clearly like sending emails like with a bot that just scans descriptions and it does that. No, they said, hey, hi, GRINN. Oh, we've seen some of your Palworld videos. We're currently selling Palworld at a discount on our new business where we sell keys. Would you be willing to pursue a sponsorship or something like that? What is your rate? So two things came out. One, this is a scam. Immediately checked the website, see if it was bullshit. Extra safe. I didn't see anything that was too egregious yet. Anyways, the second thing I did was basically, I was like, fuck, I never really thought about what is your rate. I mean, back in the day when I had less, like significantly less, in the Battleborn days, it was $2,000 for like essentially one video project. But granted, I think it was different because it was something that they were literally going to put on their website, so maybe that was an effect. But I don't know. So I was kind of like, I don't know what my rate is. I don't know where I would start. I don't know what I would say. Fuck. That's also why it's nice to have experience, so you can kind of build up a catalog of like, okay, this is what I got paid. This is why I deserve that. That's why it's also nice to have something, you know. Granted, you also don't want to look back and be like, I was a shady deal. That was a shady bit of business, you know. I'm not about to do Gamba streams or anything crazy like that, you know. But it is something to think about, at least for me. Alone says sketchy with a capital S. What was their name website called? I'll go find it actually for you, Red, because maybe you got a better eye than me. Let me do this. Hit the person. There we go. Hey, bud, why aren't you attacking? You're definitely not on cooldown still. Oh, it's... Actually, that's a great attack. I love it. When a beam attack does, like, not even as many hits as it says it does. Like, it's literally like... And then it does 2 hits. Damn you! Come on, bud. I will say he is tanky. He's getting much more healthy. Anytime, bud. Anytime you want to just do an attack, it's... Maybe we just do you. I fucked up. I have a... Oh. Gale Claw, please. Thank you. This should do it. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'll send you the website because it's... yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let me go to full face cam. We'll tab out. Do 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 do. The website is this. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't click on this. Besides Red or anyone else who is... Actually, I'll just tell you, Red. It's called mykeysshop.com. So mykeysshop.com. That's what it's called. Because I can't post it in the chat because I feel weird about that. I feel like people could accidentally click it and be like, and I don't know if it's hella sketchy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sketches me out. Anyways, this. Love says, hell, I'd hope you'll get a gamers sub sponsorship at some point. That'd be great. I feel like we've inadvertently, I just by me being excited about the product, I've induced 3 people to actually support them and buy shit from them. I do think there is like a affiliate code that you can just have, like anyone can have essentially, and it gives you like I think like it's like an Amazon thing where like if you get a kickback if people make a purchase, but it's stuff that I have yet to set up, and I feel like I want to get better at marketing before I do it, but I think it's just an excuse because I just, you know. You say shit to yourself like, no one's going to buy anything that I say. Also, why would they? I don't want them to. I kind of want them to buy what they want. GMT tends to range from 15 to 18% off. Yeah. It's not like crazy discounts. That's when you see like a crazy discount, you're like, how are you making money? But the reason why some discounts can make sense is because if they buy a bunch of game keys or game of a series, when like there's like for instance like a Steam summer sale which drops the price really low, then theoretically they could sell it when it's full price on Steam again, given it's not winter anymore or whatever, or summer sale, and then but they still make money on it, so they can just deduce the math and still make a profit while still making it better than what Steam offers, you know. So there's a way that it can work, but yeah, stuff that you can honestly endorse. Yeah. Fluff says, I honestly suggest trying to keep sponsorships to production services you use and consider using yourself. I mean, I don't dislike the key thing. I like that's one of the things where it's like this. Otherwise, it'd be a clear, obvious no. But the idea that you can get affordable games, especially now that especially where I'm in my state, where games no longer cost $60, they cost $100 for me Canadian because our dollar keeps plummeting. That's tough, you know. Voldy says, damn, sounds rough for the amount of work for a single... Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's why most people say that, like... I mean, I think it's like it's a double-edged sword, essentially, whereas, like, yes, it is a little bit brutal sometimes where you can work tooth and nail on something and it not do well at all. A little rough, but in that same sense, if... it also does scale, it seems like. So if you're able to get a consistent amount of viewership, then that thing can actually like massively 10x. So you're not just making a little bit, but you're making a lot. And also you're kind of, and I don't want to be weird about it, but you're kind of like, because so many people are watching your thing, there's a value for you just being a part of that thing, I guess, if that makes sense. So like you having, like if so many people are watching you, then you having like a Tim Hortons ad or something, which I would love, dude. That'd be the fucking dream. Tim Hortons, even though I don't drink it anymore, it'd be just awesome because it's just such an iconic Canadian brand. Fluff says, also, I'll throw in my vote for doing off-stream sessions of Helldivers 2 with you anytime we're available. Well, that's the thing, Fluff. It's not even that, man. It's not even that I like... let me break down just like a real quick selfish time for me real quick. Also, I should probably go back to the thing. I have a crossroads this week where I was like, okay, shit. I really want to work on this power video. Those videos are doing really well at the moment. Awesome. That's also the reason why I can buy Dragon's Dogma at full price, which hopefully I won't have to. But yeah, because the power videos have been doing well, so my AdSense is actually pretty good this week. But I'm at that crossroads where I'm like, I want to keep making power videos. I like power a lot. I still am enjoying it. People have seemingly liked it. It's also a game I think I could infinitely stream just because there's something to do in it. And also we haven't even touched mods yet, and that's a whole thing. Anyways, so I want to keep playing Palworld. So I'm like, okay, shit, I need to get on this. But simultaneously, there's also a game that's doing really well in the VR space right now, which is that survival game we just played, Bootstrap Island. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't want to miss out on that because I was really enjoying that game. And I think it'd be a cool game where I could talk about. So I just made 2 videos on that game too. I still have yet to go play the Power video. So my goal is to try to make those 2 VR videos and then work on this Power video that I've been saying I'm going to make for a long time now. This like OP, how to become OP in Palworld. So I'm trying to do that. So I've had no time to pursue that, and I've revved up my like trying to do YouTube stuff. Basically, like every morning I try to research, what makes a good thumbnail and stuff like that, and just kind of like keep going back to the basics. I keep forgetting shit. I keep telling you guys the same thing for years now that I research and all that stuff. But the point is that I'm trying. Best way I can try is I'm trying still to improve. And yeah, but I haven't had any time to actually like play any game. Like I even just the only game I have been playing is Palworld because I have to basically prime all these characters to show people why these are good. And I don't think it's not like I don't think Helldivers 2 is going to be there. Like I think Helldivers is there. I don't think like I'm going to have a channel for Helldivers, so that's kind of a weird space as well. Where you're kind of like, I don't know if it's ever going to really be that for me, and not everything has to be as well. But yeah. So it's in this weird place where I just haven't had any time to actually play Helldivers. Not that I don't want to either. I think it'd be a game that'd be really fun to listen to a podcast and just kind of hang out, especially if you're not doing high-end stuff. That'd be nice. Although I do find myself enjoying cozy games rather than that. Although I do like streaming it a lot, so it's kind of this back and forth. Rich says, you got my vote, Fluff, as well, Fluff. Oh, for like playing Helldivers 2? Yeah, no, there's no question that I feel like if we were to stream it, you guys would jump in and play with me. I love that, and we have such a fun time every time we do that. But it's just the fact that I still would hope that I could be like a fun Palworld kind of like mod, just a game that I would like to invest in basically, and then a VR channel. Despite VR being what it is, which is basically a niche now, like a niche within a niche. And the era of like VR games doing well is not behind it, but I think it has a chance to get better. But at least right now it seems to be pretty bog standard. Artisan and Ferocious. I really just want anything else besides Artisan. Also, we're gonna basically do something that's not boring in a minute. By the way, that's not just killing this boss again. It's riveting. Thank you very much. But yeah, we will try to go fight actual bosses, even though I don't know. I think it's not going to be an easy go, but I think it's probably going to be pretty nuts still to pull off. Fighting the bosses, I mean. Nope, not that. This. Also, I ended up collecting a shit ton of lift monks, by the way. I made a dent in that. I think I'm at level 9. I have 3 more levels to get, but you still, like, it just gets progressively worse, the lift monk deal, where you need, like, 80 to get 1 level. So, yeah, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, the brunt of that is coming at the very end, isn't it? Jeez Louise. All right, let's go back to farming that. Bolty says not getting involved might be the smarter thing to. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. But to me, it's one of those things where it's neat. It's kind of cool that like a couple like it does. I don't even have like a gigantic channel, but if just a couple videos do well, then people reach out. But it's also sketchy because they're like maybe we're getting some unsavory characters. But yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of risk when kids do gamer keys. Yeah, I feel like if it was something else, I would be maybe more interested. Like again, like anything along the lines of like gamer subs to me, I feel like that would be neat. Like I've seen people have gamer gum. Basically, it's like just caffeine and like nootropics in gum form. That'd be neat. I would totally love to try that. I think it'd be fun, something neat, you know. And other such titles should reinforce that the servers is dedicated for viewers and at least semi-active community members of your channel. Wait, I was going to ask via DM, but I may as well do so here. Would it be all right if I do another wave of channel cleaning for the Discord server? I feel like we've long since moved from Wonderlands. Yeah, maybe. To me, I don't really know what the negative or positive is for just having it there, you know? Like, I don't know why go through the effort to clear it out. It's just like there's just a bunch of inactive people, you know? It's not that we don't gain or anything, we don't lose anything either, you know? So it's one of those things where, like, and also if I was a part of a Discord and I really liked a content creator for whatever reason, and then I just found out one day that I was just booted, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Even though I haven't, like, watched you for a couple years, I still, like, liked you enough to hit subscribe and support you. Who are you to just completely, like, nix me? Was I not a part of the community at some point? Does that mean nothing? So I'd feel a little cooked if that was me, but maybe I'm bitter. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's one of those weird things. Like, yeah, if there was like a massive negative, I could see, but otherwise, if I was me, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, why was I wrong by sitting in the corner doing nothing? You know. We're just a part of one of the thousands of people who are part of 16 communities, and it is what it is, you know? We don't gain anything, we don't lose anything. It's just kind of a bunch of emptiness. As it is, a lot of the channels have fallen into disgust as we've moved from Genshin. Oh yeah, no, that I don't mind. If you're talking about like getting rid of the Wonderlands channel or server, all that stuff, that I don't really mind. I think you should keep the Wonderlands server going. I just feel, because there's basically an archive of YouTube videos saying go over here and go this place, and the work for me to like go and like put a link in all the descriptions would be a lot. It wouldn't be that much, but it'd be enough to me where I don't want to do it. Anyways. So yeah, it's one of those things where like people who would like it's weird because that's where all the save files are. Also, I don't think it's bad having like you're like skimming through a Discord server and you see like builds or like Wonderland builds or something. You're like, oh, and I'm proud of those videos. Like I enjoy those videos. So I think if people did see them, they'd be like, oh, that's cool that you did that. I do think there's a level of like, yeah, we have 15 channels that just no one talks in anymore. That's pretty weird. That makes sense. But yeah, can you activate your ult? There we go. Stay right there. There we go. I have weirdly become... Can you please attack? He's literally standing there for 20 minutes. Can you please? There it is. Oh, the thing got away from me. Invite options for the server rather than having it open. Let me see. As it is, a lot of channels have fallen into use saves are outdated and may not work anymore. We may want to shift to a... Yeah, but I don't understand. I don't understand. Is there a cost? Am I like completely unaware of like it costs something? Because again, my only perception is that if I was in the position of the people who are getting kicked, I'd be like, what the fuck? Again, it'd be like someone like unsubbing you from a channel that even though you stop watching their videos, you still appreciate seeing a random video every now and again, you know? I don't know. It's just my own like weird thought. Unless it's like a costing something. If it is costing something, then yes. But I don't know. Voldy says, yeah, just as already been said, selling accounts is really bad and not okay. I want gun mode for Palworld. Oh wait, I want a gun mode. What do you mean? If I fucking actually was like interested in that, I haven't gotten that yet. I haven't gotten to the point where I actually grinded out the things. But we will eventually, because it's basically legendary farming. You get like amazing assault rifles and pistols, which I have not done yet. Well, says, I have not played Helldivers since the last time we played. I have as well, but not because I wasn't enjoying the time we played together. Mainly because I haven't had time. Okay, same thing. Okay, yeah. Also, you have Final Fantasy coming out, and I think you're a big fan of that, so it makes sense. Fluff says, I'm not booting anyone unless they're spamming bots accounts. I'm just archiving or deleting. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sorry. I thought you, like, it sounded like you were, like, when you say cleanse, I thought, like, you were getting rid of people. No, you're just saying, like, taking away certain tasks. Yeah, I do think the Wonderlands thing you can keep, because I don't think that's how that works. Like, there's a save file that's outdated. I don't think that's how that works. I think still things that, oh, also, you're a fucking now swinging, boy. Finally, I was about to say. Around level 30s where he finally starts to have quite a bit of bite. Let me out. Also, I have so many skill points I just don't know what to do with. I've stopped caring. Nothing really matters at this point when it comes to skills. And yeah, let's go to... What do we need to do? I'm not sure if we're at the point where we need to, like... Yeah, probably. Oh my god! Give me all the Thickachus. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, do we have any that are good? We're looking for anything that has any sort of scaling, like ferocious, meat, musclehead. Anything. All bad. All not good. Come on, baby. Am I in the way? No, I'm kind of in the way. Bang! Nothing. Aggressive again. That's one of the only traits that actually we have. I've already tried deleting channels that haven't been used for years, so if people want to lurk, they can do so many times. People just ask about saves for duping and DLC. Yeah. So I'll keep the Wonderlands channel available, but I'll archive the Hoyoverse stuff until ZZ. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, just like blocking it for now. Not a cost of anything. Just yeah, no. I mean, I thought my understanding was like it sounded like, at least to me, knowing nothing about Discord, that you were like, oh, maybe we should like try to get clear out the server a little bit, like get rid of the people who aren't inactive in the server. Not, oh yeah, we should just hide some of the channels that no one uses because it's just cluttered. That makes sense. I like absolutely fun. You don't even ask me about that. I appreciate you having asked me though. Look at all this stuff. It's so clean. Do you have cake still? You have one more. You have no more cake. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you always think your base is pretty good until you see anybody else's and you're like, fucking what? Are you shitting me? What is wrong with you? What is your life? This is something that we do. You can do. It's just wild. People have an excessive compulsive disorder, whatever it is. Compulsive disorder? Okay, let's also, I think I want to try this because I haven't been getting lucky at all. I think maybe like when you breed two of the same species, it's a little bit better. Rather than like trying to breed different species to get something else. Let's see, we're looking for just anyone with very few skills, frankly. Logger, aggressive is the only thing we goddamned have. It's all the same duplicate of aggressive. Vanguard, I actually don't want either. I guess we'll just mix aggressive and then hope that like some of them cancel each other out. Okay, hey bud, you go here. Are you a woman? I didn't look. And you don't start making babies. Just do anything else. How's the weather over there in Canada? It was a nightmare for a while, man. I thought we were gonna have a no. Thank you for asking, by the way, Ray. What do you call it? I thought we were gonna have a no like winter Canada, like not a snowy winter. Essentially, it was crazy, which is like very rarely ever happens in Canada. It's actually terrifying because not having snow has the probability of basically causing mass forest fires because like the snow basically creates like a ton of permafrost, like layers underneath the earth. And Canada kind of remains semi-cold, at least in the forest areas where it's already wet and humid. So basically it creates like a layer of water underneath things, which is good. But anyways, point is that if we have no snow, then it means the forests all around us could be really dry in the summer, and we already have fucking the most forest fires ever, dude. It's just fucking the worst. The Canada, which is probably one of the most like, hey, let's try not to be an asshole about it. Let's try to be green energy. Let's try to like cut down on some shit. We want to keep our forests because they're beautiful. And meanwhile, Canada's just getting face fucked by every fucking climate bullshit, everything ever. And you're just like, well, this is great. The people that cared the most are actually getting the most face fucked in this situation. Great. Love that. Awesome. It's not like, hey, I took care of Mother Nature. Mother Nature can take care of me. It's like, no. Mother Nature's like, hey, guess what, bitch? I've come to collect. And you were enabling it. And we're like, we're trying to do our best. God damn it. Anyways. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let us, for the first time ever fight a boss that is a little bit hefty, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, what should we fight, first and foremost? What should we do? Does anyone know how to get the legend stat? Is it just by fighting any boss like Anubis, like Blizzmot, or like whatever this guy is, this dragon fuck, Astragon? Is it any of them? Is it cold in Canada right now? It's not cold, it's snowy. We did have moments of death, as always in Canada, where I live. I shouldn't say Canada, all right? Listen, guys. These motherfuckers in Vancouver and whatnot, which I love, they're great people, but they constantly have the mantra of, like, we're Canadian, we like cold weather. They're liars. In Vancouver, it gets, like, minus, like, 12. And they're like, oh, my God. Where I live in Alberta, the southern aspect or whatever, it's like the south of America, I imagine. Yeah. Anyways, but point is, holy shit, it gets like minus 40 to 50 here sometimes. 30 on average, 40 or 50 on specific days, which is like arguably one of the coldest places in the world. Like we win a second place always to fucking Antarctica and other places as far as coldness goes. So needless to say, we had a couple of those still. So that's we actually like those because we can flex our infrastructure, doesn't immediately fall apart. Also, it kills almost all of the disgusting insects that are awful. And yeah, so summers are real chill because everything's purged and it's nice. But otherwise, it's been a pretty chill summer. Fluff says, like some of the channels that we've got are not relevant anymore. 3 years of inactivity. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. Raid says, I will always have a place for the meme channel to stay up forever. Even if I die, leave it up. Raid, let's knock on wood. I don't want that to happen. I want it to stay open. I don't want to die. Raid says, cause we've had non-stop rain over here in the East Coast. Listen, Raid, I know. Listen, hey. First of all, that sucks. I know like flooding is a problem for sure. Like there's a level of rain that is too much, but your boy loves rain like you would not believe. So a part of me thinks that sounds like one of my the best place for me to live. If we could have autumn all the fucking time, and then when it's not, or like if I could live in London where it rains constantly, but then there's moments of like autumn, in any part of the time in the seasons. That'd be my haven. That'd be my ideal place. Just tons of fucking rain, and then also not tons to the point where like your fucking house is flooding, but tons of rain and also autumn. Whenever it is nice, it's fucking the best. That'd be the best. It's a fantasy world I'm living in, but it'd be cool. No one is helping me as far as what we're just gonna try to kill something. And like maybe we should try to kill Anubis, but before we do that, let us try to repair our armor, which I've yet to do. I've left it broken because there's no real point to fixing it. Not yet, at least. Is this the one? Is it this? It is. We might die instantly. Yeah, actually, may not even be worth it because we're not going to be able to wear our ice armor. Because, yes, we are, in fact, not ice. Did that make sense? Probably not. I think we should be fine. Okay, let's go try to fight this guy because he's just the closest. Alone says, I have returned. It's not enough. I thought, well, it looks like it's enough. It in fact isn't. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. I don't know what to do with that. I hate the look of this armor so much. It looks just cringe like you would not believe. Anyway, let's go. Is it this way? It is. It's straightforward. What are y'all getting up to? Golly. We're fighting other bad guys, I guess. Raid says, my stream would start buffering right as your answer. Ugh, what did I say? Oh, it's cold. Yeah, we've had moments of coldness. We had like no snow, and then we're finally getting snow. That was a takeaway of the story, by the way. I didn't think I mentioned it. We have no snow, and now we're finally getting snow. And we had a couple of those cold-ass days. And honestly, it was just an opportunity for me to make sure people know that not everyone in Canada actually deals with super cold. And they're just bandwagoners who are sons of bitches. Okay? They're over here dealing with the like most minute atmospheric cold shit. And they're like, we're the same. And I'm like, we're not the same. If you go out in minus 50, you die. You die fast. Like freakishly fast. It hurts. It like existing for a minute. You're like, we're not okay. And this is also why Canadians are not nice, but they are respectful, because if your car gets broken when you're in that state, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. You're going to die. So a random stranger, what do you call it, pulling you out of the snow, and it's fucking always, it's always a truck. Canadians have a stupid amount of trucks. Holy shit, especially in Alberta. Let me tell you, you're going to be thankful that that redneck is the way he is. Okay? And you're going to love thy neighbor like you would not believe. Where the fuck, how do you get access to this guy? He's driving me nuts. Is it like the bottom here? Is there like a cave? I thought it's like a pad usually that you start the boss. We went to the wrong place. Is it at like the top of the hellmouth here? I don't know. Bodhi says, "Rip, I would never be able to stand that chilly weather. You'd be surprised. I feel like you'd be fine. You'd manage. You'd figure it out." No, I thought I made it. I did not. Can I do this? All right, we'll do that. I imagine it's low and not high, but I thought I seen something where like it seemed like a place where you could fall into like a mountain crack and essentially you'd be there. But that can't be the case. Maybe we should just go to this one down here. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just start heading that way. We probably shouldn't have started with this guy. Actually, I think Anubis is considered a legendary. I think he's like 85, which I don't think any of our characters or pals would be strong enough to beat. But hey. Bodhi says, I'm already sick of cold weather here in Germany. Oh, really? Well, I guess cold weather is not ideal, but I do think, what do you call it? Snowy weather? Not snowy weather, sorry. Rain? I feel like that's nice. Soft snow is good, too. A raid says, yeah, I don't mind the rain. I prefer snow, but winter pretty much over. Yeah? I mean, I feel like it might be a controversial take as a Canadian. I feel like I might be a rain person over a snow person. I feel like. By the way, guys, I am a week in to my coffee and olive oil situation, which you guys, I know, judge me for. I know, I see you. Okay? And guess what? It's made me love my coffee. The reason why is because I think I'm deeply malnourished when it comes to fat. I tend to not snack and all that stuff, so I feel like I have no fat. When I eat pistachios or something like that that's really high in fat, my body's guilt. It's like, oh my god! It gets so fucking happy. I immediately feel serotonin deplete in my brain, and it's great. So, yeah, point is, it's been actually working out surprisingly well, and I've had a great time with it. Come on, Gale Claw, do your thing. Yeah, it basically tastes like a milky kind of creamy coffee, essentially, which I'm not used to. I'm not used to black coffee, which is disgusting. We are so high up, by the way. Let's get over here. Okay. He is still not in an area in which is obvious to see. Why did I lose all my stamina? That was weird. All right. Where are you? You are not in an obvious location either. Great. What is with these bosses, dude? It's supposed to just be on a plate. Uh-oh. Yep, thought so. Thought that'd be a little, becoming a little hot. Ah, it's really bad, actually. Fuck. That's not great. Because in order to get here, I'm gonna die as I just exist. Yeah. It's not good. Well, maybe there's an excuse for us to use, make a new armor. Make a new... We earned a change, right, gang? Yeah, this fire armor that I have yet to grab, but hey... It looks good, I guess. Also, is this just bog standard armor? Quite heavy. Yeah, it just looks nice. It just looks like bog standard armor. Or we could get even more cold resistant armor. We can make that pretty easily. Yeah, we'll do this because we're gonna fight the fire guys. Do 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 do. High quality cloth. Oh, I don't have Anubis, but he can do it, right? Monkey can do something. His work speed is going to be abysmal. Raid says, just cause I like the trees and everything getting covered by snow, it looks pretty damn good. Yeah, I agree, man. Especially like, I do agree, but I think there's a level of like snow that is good, and then snow that is just, yeesh. It is the definition of too much. Oh, good. I love that. Yep, you're all going to sleep, right? Great. Stuff needs to still get done, but I guess we're not a tyrannical monster, so we're gonna leave you be. Bullshit. I just need a Anubis in the palm of my hands. Does he do work good? He does do some work. I may have to keep him on my party just to do that. He might be the jack of all trades kind of Anubis deal that I was looking for. Where the fuck is he? I have 1,000 Anubises and I get blind. I know you're here. There we go. Let's see, have I passed you? What is going on? Slacker? What does that mean? His work speed is shit? There it is. No, that's not the one. God damn it. Clumsy, it seems fine. We'll deal with that. I do not want to lose my boy, though. Go over here. Do the job. Do the job. These people are garbage compared to you, Anubis. Do the job, Anubis! Do it! Who hurt you? Do it! Oh, it's not enough energy. Is that what it... Ah, my fucking god, damn you. I gotta do one of these as well. No, then we do this. Charge it! Quickly! Bodhi says, I might try that coffee thing eventually, but I don't think we have any decent olive oil. Yeah, it's extra virgin olive oil. It's one of the weird things, because the olive oil just doesn't work. It's extra virgin because it means it's less processed, so apparently it has more of the shit you need. Apparently it's good for heart health and things like that, but who really knows? Oh, I'm freezing to death. Oh, great. Well, hopefully I can sleep and he'll be done. Fluff says, all right, category now consists of 6 relevant or green evergreen channels. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean, Fluff? What that mean? Also, what is the other thing that we need to make here? We need to... I'm going to help him just a little bit. Raidnade says, obviously, like blizzard level snow is a bit. Yeah, of course, that's excessive. Also, I don't think we need this many. Grab, cancel. There we go. Stop. Okay. In order to make this, we need refined ingots. If only we didn't have 1 million in our other base. It would be great if they just connected all of your base's resources so you didn't have to do this back and forth bullshit. That should actually be perfect. And I'm not over encumbered. Let's go. Now it says, also Grin, I started a new drawing. Ooh, what drawing did you start? Oh, so it's good, Genki. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You're doing a what is that? A Nakid run? What is that? Oh, well, I'm trying to fight the first boss. We've kind of been slacking off. I'm trying to build like good pals. And I just want to get a sense for my damage. Or trying to also I need to get legendary, but I don't think I have the right pal balls because I just haven't fucking dedicated the time to doing it. but yes, I did unfortunately fall damage, so we're trying to recover from that. Just really cringe display, but hey, this. Also, I need my Anubis going. This. Multiple people work on it fast. This is our new armor gang. I don't really know if I'm gonna love it. It looks okay. It reminds me a little bit of Ratchet and Clank a little bit. We'll see. All right, let's go here. Now we gotta fly back. Does anyone know how to get to this bastard here? I can't find him. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I'm not sorry. Naked. I got you. No, we're not doing a naked run. We're not doing a naked run. YouTube probably not love that. What? Oh, why? This is like the next level armor. What the heck? Uh-oh. Well, we might have to use this guy. I think my bird counts as fire heat. I don't know. That's rough. Okay. Luckily, Deerclops, or Deer, whatever his name is, Goated. My Goated pal, I think, can basically climb up to this very tippy top. Also, Genki, how do you feel about olive oil in coffee? Thoughts? Oh, God. Whom are you trying to find? The town? No, we're trying to find this guy. These damn bosses seem like they're hidden under like cracks and shit. Normally, it's just like a plate. You just step on the plate and you're in. But not the case. It seems like for all of them, which is a little unfortunate. Is it? Okay, no, we're going to go down. I do not want to die to fall damage again. Our deer might be a little... No, it's not a deer. It's a goat. It's very clearly a goat. It might be a deer. Who knows? Maybe a goat-deer hybrid. Who knows? Yes. Ew, I don't like coffee. No, what about yerba mate tea? Yerba mate tea. What about that? You know, I mean, there's definitely like there's a crossroads between tea people and coffee people, but at the same time, I like both, but I also can't understand either of people who just prefer one. How much energy do you have on a base that you're just like, I'm good. That's enough. That's enough for me. What? Are you kidding me? Can we please? There we go. It hurts. It hurts. It burns. Hurry. Ow. Ugh. Okay. Get away from that fucking burning fire thing. Why am I still... Okay, recall him. Apparently just having him out heats me up, even though I'm nowhere near him. That doesn't make a lick of sense. This. Nice. Good. Okay. Let us... Wait, now I should be fine. I guess we'll put... I don't know. I kind of want my attack ones. Okay, so now I should be extra resistant to... Yeah, so now we're fine. It's weird. Very weird. You don't need to go up. You, for these paths. Okay, so I need to find like an entry point at the bottom? Oh, that's why you had no... Yes, we died. We broke our kneecaps when trying to make a jump and did not work. We skid across the mountain. We fell off. Not great. Crop speed. I think it has to be a little... I don't know. It's really nice just to see, like, if it told you a coordinate of, like, how low it is. But, like, is there a... This would seem like it makes some sense. There's an egg there, but... Is there, like, a thing there? It's east of both of them. Oh, okay. So it's this way. So it's over here, you mean? Okay. And it says it's on the ground, so I don't think I need my flying mount. Did I read that? Never eat. Yeah, eat. Okay, so never eat, yeah. Man, you guys remember how grotesque those got when you were younger? Those never eat soggy wieners that just evolved into absolute chaos. And just got progressively more like, this is not right. We should not be saying this. Is this it? Have we made it underneath? I do not think we will do well, by the way, just to give you guys a quick baseline. I do not think this will go well. I am level 40, and he is level 49, and none of my pals are the appropriate level either. Oh, I didn't fucking, god damn you. Oh, I didn't collect my pals. We forgot to swap them out. I'm the worst. Yeah, none of them are meant for this. What about this? Heh. What was that water attack? Took way too long to cast. 2 damage. It's going to be a bad time. We're going to not be able to probably kill him. Ah, fire! Also, are you dying? You're a little bit hurt. What a horrible place to leave this this here. It's nowhere near the boss. Jeez Louise. I do appreciate the advice. Yankee. I'll do this. Are we burning still? Jeez. Okay. Let's switch to this. Okay, Genki, you seem to have a pretty good understanding of this game. Would you agree with the statement that like the End-esh tier of pals, outside of things maybe like legendary pals like the Jet Dragon or whatever, even them, I think even if you were to incorporate them, I think the best pals are Thicketchu, which is that giant Energizer bunny, looking electric type that can summon a chain gun. I think he's the best because it seems like any pal that can be actually be mounted and you can activate abilities, the cooldown or the downtime of them like stupidly not activating abilities is so much overshadowed by you just being able to hit a button and activate them, and then you can get off of them and then they can immediately activate those high damage skills again. And unlike all the other mounts, he basically has a Gatling gun, which is also just great for doing like little bits of damage, because surprisingly you need to do a lot of little bits of damage. So things like that, I think it makes him just really, really good. He's slow, but honestly, with a lot of the mounts, you don't really need a lot of speed. Well, you need a mount that has speed, but you do not need what is it called? All the bells and whistles, really. Like you can have one mount that's for flying and getting you around and being fast, and then you can have a mount that's basically meant to rip and tear, essentially. That makes sense? I feel like the right statement. Fanglehop is good against a Blazema. Ooh, is that because he jumps like above his attacks or something like that? Fluff says, simply interacting with the workbench will auto-repair any gear worn or in inventory. Oh. Okay. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Down, 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 at the back, away. Yeah. We got there, right? Thank you, Genki. I appreciate it. There's a little bit of a delay on the stream, so it would probably be impossible, but hey, I appreciate you reaching out and trying. Very sweet. Genki says, did you use fire fruit for Fangela? No, I just I just put on, so basically to me, I just slapped on whatever was because my Fangela basically has Swift and Runner, because I just wanted him to be good at movement, and then I have Musclehead and Ferocious on him, and then I just gave him whatever was the highest damage scaling attacks I have. Is he just better at ace attacks in general? I would have loved to give him an ice fruit, but I don't have any left. I only have the ones I gave him, basically, so when they're as good as I kind of have right now. I wish I had better. We have Rock Lance and all that stuff. I need to wait, but I do think the ice fruit that we had on one of our things that got condensed into him was very good, but I unfortunately do not have that anymore. I don't like the look of this armor. It's too much. It's like it's inebriating. All right, this. I do not know how well this will go, but hopefully it's okay. There. So we're going to this boss fight with not a lot of our characters fully leveled up. This is just a sense to give me to see if, like, are we even remotely doing okay damage, to where even if we just were to whittle him down, would we be okay? Blech. Also, why are we doing seed? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dragon Meteorite, please. The one that you could maybe change is this one. This one's kind of shit. The lightning bolt one is ass. But there's no other good one you really have besides the nightmare one, which is also not great. I don't know. Sure, take that one. I don't know. It's got a lower cooldown, so maybe that's for the best. Not by much, but hey. Anyways, this is my main attack dealer. He's 4 compressed, essentially. Level 4 compressed, which is pretty high up there. He's ferocious, musclehead, and sadistic in that. It's not great. It's not the ideal. I think you can go like legendary and then couple him with like I don't know if I don't think it's great to like hyper stack an element to give him like Lord of Thunder or something like that, which just gives you a ton of electric damage, because then you're like shitting out yourself from some of the just amazing scaling attacks, and you're forcing yourself to use like not like a bunch of random attacks. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe. You guys have to tell me if it is. Fanglethop is my favorite. Oh, Fanglethop is, yeah, Goated Pal, the best. I agree. Is my favorite, my hardest hitting pal in both my profile and super fun to do. Yeah, he's the best. Also, I just like, the only thing I don't like as much, I wish he was higher detailed. Like, there are some pals that just look really good. Like, if you look at the face, like, everything looks higher quality, crisp, etc. But Fanglethop has, like, this weird, like, looks kind of like, yeah, like, not clear, you know? Like, I would like some more texture on him besides him looking like a stuffed animal, essentially. Which not a lot of them look, but hey. Still love Fanglehop. Are we going the right way? Yeah, straight, okay. Oh gosh, change the skills. They are terrible. Well, it's not my fault. I don't have any. I don't have all the skills. The blizzard spell he has is amazing, but maybe he's too low level. Let's see. Maybe I'll change that. Does he have one based on default? Let's see. Blizzard something? Yes, I don't have it. I don't have it yet. I have Cloud Tempest. But yeah, I think I need to level up more. I do know there's like, again, we did a whole video about like the best skills in Palworld, which I'm sure is again, I didn't have the opportunity to cover all of the skills. Also, oh my god, that hurt so much. Jesus. But yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to show off all the skills, but why am I hurting? What the heck's what's going on? Oh, I'm starving to death. That's what's going on. Oh, I hate it. Why doesn't it equip the food that you had in your pouch? Ugh. This has gone really bad. We gotta head back and get the fucking food again. Oh, don't kill me. I'm one tappable. Jesus Christ. Of course, I just run out of food in my little knapsack and we have 1 health. If we sleep, we will get recovered. Well, it's not nighttime, so we can't sleep anyway. Well. That's a fantastic attack for level 30. I know it's because I tried to breed the best version of a bunch of these. I'm working on a video Genki, which I'm sure I'm doing my best, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be up to snuff. But essentially, I wanted to make a video about how to become OP in Palworld, in which to do that you need to know how to tame animals and essentially how to condense them, and then how to go through that whole weird process, right? So for me, I wanted to basically tell people that basically what are the best pals to get and what pals to seemingly have like the best scaling. Fanglehop is absolutely S tier. I love him and I think he's just fantastic. His jump is crazy. He can scale really well. And yeah, he's a mounted pal, which immediately makes him better than even Gorilla, because Gorilla sometimes pals are not aggressive and they do not attack. I feel like they were better at attacking beforehand, but recently with the last patch, I feel like they're just shit. They do not attack quickly. They spend most of the time like mad dogging the enemy, even though their cooldown should be back. Anyways, Live Monk is also great. Live Monk and Firefox, I think, are worth mentioning for like great early game. Gorilla, however, or was it Garat? He's fantastic because of his active skill, full power gorilla mode. It gives him it's one of the highest scaling abilities in the game, which gives him I think 100. At level 4, I think it's 150 or 200 attack scaling. So just, with all my random bullshit, we net basically 80% attack gain, which is nice. But with that one ability, it scales up his attack just to be monstrous. But it also seems like he just never attacks when you want him to attack. It's annoying. But you think activating full power gorilla mode would make him hyper attack? It does not. It sucks. Anyways, yeah, just make some bread. What if I made myself some lettuce? That way I don't have to have as many food things, right? I'm eating the same food as my pals. Oh, I didn't know we had this. Oh, it's just dragging me right now. It's not good. I am so weak. Hopefully we'll recover our health by the time we come back or get to the boss. But yeah, basically my to late game is Fanglehop, Gale Claw, and then maybe Ragnarok, and then definitely Garat, just because he scales in a really interesting way. But then the true end game pals that I think are the best are Shadowbeak and the Thikachu. I can't think of his name. Whatever the big ass. It's like Pikachu, but with electricity and a minigun. Those I think are the two best pals as far as just. It's hard to argue because they do so many things so well. And yeah, but I'm not sure. I still yet to build them. Because I'm not quite at endgame yet. I still haven't got things like a legend, which are what we're trying to work to now. But there's so many things in this game, man. They're just annoying enough to where if you had a server where the game was always ticking in the background, I could totally see how this could be so much fun. But me having to spend 20 minutes grinding levels for my Fanglehop to be efficient, that sucks. And it feels like shit. I don't want to do it. I just did half the Live Monks and that felt like ass. Anyways. We are low as hell on health. We are mainly here to hope with a dream to basically see how our Garat can do. I imagine it's not going to be great, but we'll try. Salads are pretty decent to have. Yes, it is true. I get it, but again, it's if you don't check your food constantly and you're like, oh, I'm super starving, or I have not filled my pockets again or my pouches. Also, I think pouches still degrade food, so it's weird. If they stayed neutral, then it would make all the sense in the world for you to have pouches, level 5. I feel that Fluff. Fluff says, it might not be the fastest mount in the game, but my Margin, but I prefer, I was about to say, I thought you were about to say Kitsune. The Kitsune is awesome looking. It's like one of the coolest looking pals in the game. My favorite pal actually for like riding mounts is the moth-like pal. It just looks cool to me. It looks kind of like a wispy ghost. But unfortunately, he is slow as shit. So it's not good enough. Make your immune to heat, cold while riding. Has, oh, I see. Yeah. The one that has the special perks. Genki says, I prefer Phalaris simply because it's the fastest non-legendary flying pal. Who's Phalaris? Who's that again? I'm blanking on what that is. The reason why I like Ragnarok is because he's fire type. So it's really nice. Like, to me, I always find it annoying when, like, if you're in your base and you're like cooking food or something, I want my food now. And I don't need like a 5-star pal to cook it for me. It's usually something small that I just need. So it's nice to have like an Anubis on hand or a Ragnarok where you can throw him down and he'll start cooking and he's just pretty okay. So things like that to me are really nice. But ladies and gentlemen, let's see how my level 30 Garat, who is I think pretty good but not very survivable oriented, see how he does. See how he does. This. He might get immediately one-tapped, and I mean immediately. Buddy? Oh, I should have activated that before he did it. Just one ability. He did not get to activate it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow. Are you fighting him, bud? He's about to die. He has done no damage. Feels bad. Oh, he did die. Great. Awesome. Love that. All right. What about you? Again, 90% of the time, he just doesn't attack. And you're like, this is great, isn't it? This is the best. Yeah, that's not comforting at all. That is, in fact, depressing. But maybe, possibly, this could be a blessing in disguise if we just sit here. Nope. Why are you activating that goddamn ability? I want my Fanglehop to have abilities that come back fast, because I just want to have him. Oh, you're making fun. Oh yeah, what do you call it? Genki. I have him have low cooldown abilities because it comes back in so fast. Oh fuck! I should. Damn it! Hey, come here. Get over here. Ow. Come over here. The damage is so not great. Oh god. Oh geez. I'm stuck, kind of. Yeah, I'm sad that we didn't really see how he could pop off our gorilla boy, because again, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating that they just don't attack. Again, we even fighting against the normal bog standard bosses, it's just nothing. Nothing happening. Again, it's annoying because like when fighting against other pals, the base pal aggro that's like feral is amazing. They're always attacking constantly. They don't need to position themselves 16 fucking times just for them to attack. We're not complaining. We're not complaining, okay? Wait, are you out of ammo? I don't really use guns. I haven't gotten into that part of the game. That's like the other push. I want to kind of get this pal guide kind of thing out, where I understand at least some of the aspects about how to make pals and how to build scale things and fun things like that. But I do. My next thing I would love to do is basically do legendary farming, which is basically when you have enough damage to nuke legendaries, you can start killing them. Granted, I probably should be doing that sooner rather than later because I think they reset. But I think at that point, I'm just going to say, fuck it. I'm just going to download a mod that probably resets bosses instantly. Because at that point, it's dumb. It's mad dumb. Also, I think there's a mod that lets you like force pals to do one thing at a time, which is amazing. But at least right now, I kind of want to leave that where it is. Let's open up these Pokepals. These people. These things. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I like Ragnarok's design more than Phalaris, and I believe Ragnarok is a bit smaller, which is ideal for dungeons. Yeah, that's also the main reason why we have Ragnarok. That's one thing I think Shadowbeak is not going to be great for, is dungeons, which is kind of shitty. Granted, if you have Fanglehop, you're probably fine, but still. Come on, baby. Aggressive. I just want one that has some other cool stats, please. Similar to Ragnarok, but more chunky boy. Is this one the same shit? It is the same shit. I saw your skill fruit video. I think that's the one I thought. Oh, no, that's awesome, Genki. That's awesome to hear. Heartwarming. Yeah, unfortunately, I used up all the good skills on one pal. God damn you. God damn it, Stronghold. Hey. I've never seen Musclehead in my life, apparently. Also, I think we're low on what? I think it's probably like grain. I have one of these. Let's see. We are low. We are grain, berries, milk, and eggs. Eggs is always the thing that's kicking my ass. I think we could actually fix that if we just go to my other farm-based thing. So I have so much crap in my inventory. But I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get away with explaining things in a video and not necessarily having all of them, just because I don't want the video to be out in like a month. And people people stream this game for like 24 hours, and I'm editing VR videos too, so it ends up just being a real like, I can't do what they do, but I still want to help people. Yes, we got a lot of milk. What? No, leave that there. I feel like we should put more. We need less milk. Oh, I'm so fucking heavy all the time. What can I do? What's like making me so heavy? Is it eggs? It's probably iron. I don't know. Let's see. The wood. I don't know if that's that. We're so close. Leather? Weighed nothing. Oh, it's the iron, you son of a bitch. Actually, I might want to grab that. They'll put it somewhere else, hopefully. They'll put it in one of the boxes. It's so cold. Grisbolt, thank you. That's what I'm thinking about, Genki. Grisbolt. Grisbolt, I think, is going to be a really strong pal, but not in the way that most people think. I don't think it's because he's just net good. I'm freezing to death. I love it. I guess we'll do that one. I like that armor look better. Anyways, it's not that he's like the most cracked pal ever. He just is a mounted pal, which you can stack skill fruit on and then also scale up his damage, but also has a minigun. So like, you don't always want to deal 1,000,000 damage. You want to like whittle down a health bar, and the what do you call it? The gun he has does like not a lot of great damage. I'm a little worried that if you scale up his damage exponentially, even his minigun will nuke stuff. But theoretically, you just tap, just little barrage of bullets. That should do something, hopefully. We are here to make cake. And see if we got any good shadow beaks. I doubt it, but maybe. Give me all that. 6. I love how, like, the tiniest pals, like a single bee guard is sleeping on a gigantic bed, and then Anubis, which fucking can barely fit on that thing, is like, I'll take the small one. Anubises are just the best, okay? Sweetest pal. Philodrus is one of the tower boss mounts. Oh yeah, it's like the Egyptian eagle looking thing, yeah? That is awesome. Yeah, that one, oh my god. Jesus. I'm over encumbered from eggs. Yuck. Are you out of cake as well? I'm at 10 eggs. Jeez Louise. No, we still have 5. We're fucking smooth sailing. Please have Musclehead or Ferocious. And then we basically are halfway there. That's generous, Steven saying that. Okay. Come on, baby. Okay, we got Ferocious. Oh, no, we already have Ferocious. Never mind. Fuck. One of them already has it. We just need Musclehead. We need a random RNG Musclehead hit. Artisan. Not what we want, but hey. Yeah, also, yeah, Shadowbeak is crazy in, like, every conceivable way, man. Shadowbeak has, not only does he have one of the best, like, PAL-specific skills, but he also has the special mutation, which is when you condense PALs into him, your player damage gets converted into his element, which is dark damage. So, if you happen to, if you happen to have, like a legendary assault rifle, for instance, and you're riding him, not only is he going to do a lot of damage, not only is he a mounted pal that's doing damage, but also your gun is going to be doing a ton more damage, and it's converted to dark damage, which can be good or bad, I guess, but still, I think it's better than nothing. Also, Genki, did you manage to get the special pals? The ones that you get from actually, like, capturing the specific, what are they called? The actual specific pals. They're like the bosses, basically. You can, like, capture the bosses. Did you get them? I seen a person actually try to, like, breed them. I think that's cheating. It's, like, too much. I just wanted them because I, you know, like to have them. I like to collect things. But yes, I did apparently can, like, breed their abnormal attack into one of your pals. 10 and nothing. Nothing that we want, at least. Fluff says, has an Egyptian Roman... Yeah, that kind of vibe. Genki says, I saw your skill video and I just want to talk. Fluff says, yeah, there's a mod that pretty much forces pals to give into work suitability to only have one of the... Yeah, that to me is like almost a must download. I can't wait. I will say, man, I don't know. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing, but like, I'm at the point where... How do I put it? How many of people who are also at endgame in this game feel like they want, like, for instance, I have the opportunity right now to go equip a Grisbolt, slap on his special like modifier, and just go play with him. But I don't really have the urge to do that, not because I'm not enjoying the game, but because to me in my head I'm like, yeah, but I want to make like the best Grisbolt, so I don't even want to like, I'm not even good with the base guy. I want the full on thing. Also, Genki, if you're still here, do you know how I get legend? Is it just any like boss above 40? Like so Anubis could get me at legend, or is it a specific pal that I'm not focusing on? I thought it would have to be like I thought it was this guy. There's also like the Crescent Moon, Dawn and Dusk horses, which I think are like crazy. I think they're up here. And then I thought there was one other one. It's like the deer, Frost Stallion or some shit somewhere here. I think those are the ones that can spawn with legend. But until we grind out my people's level, I don't know how good that's going to be. But yes. I do know well, we could do that too. There's a sweep-a strat. I don't know. But before we completely pack it in, I do want to basically try to die to a boss. I want to try to fight a boss full on where we probably die. In fact, maybe I should turn off the, like, you lose all your gear on spawning, because I've already kind of finagled with stuff. Oh, I haven't dropped our boy to come back from the dead. Okay, buddy, I need you to go just live your best life. Someone pick him up. I need to run away from him so they start to grab him. Also, I forgot to store my milk. Yeah. There. And now he's ready to be mine again. That's such a fun little strat. My eyes are drying out. I may just recommend setting is so you don't drop anything to undead. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Fuck it, let's do that. It's just a pain. It makes things slower. We're already at the point where, yeah, it's not like I can't find it, but I'm done suffering for the hell of it. All right, customize things. Where is the thing I'm looking at? Is it on death? Death penalty. Drop all items. Drop all items except equipment. Just don't, just leave my shit on my body. I mean, did I fuck up? Did I hit that right? Death penalty, no drops. Drop all items and pals? That's awful. Why would you do that? Jeez Louise. Frost Stallion is the... okay, so all of them are the ones. Gotcha. I mean, required much catching and breeding just to fully get condensed pals. There are specific alphas that have legend, Jet Dragon, the two centaurs, the Dawn ones, and then Anubis. Oh, Anubis! Oh, Anubis? Oh, fuck, Anubis. Then we might try to do Anubis. I don't even know. I know Anubis isn't easy, but I feel like out of all the ones, he has less like crazy AOE attacks. I feel like you could like kite him away. We might get slapped in the mouth really hard right now. Especially considering like my My Ragnarok, pretty okay. My Gorilla is probably the best I can ever make it. I could probably find Legend, but I'm happy with where he is now. Also, I condensed him enough, so I don't want to waste that resource. And Lift Monk, he's not as good, but my heavy hitters are what I thought was going to be good is Gorilla, which now he just doesn't fucking attack things, which I'm starting to realize why people didn't have him is because his attack is just ass. It's not his attack, or his animations and aggression is awful. Like, he spends 90% of the time hitting his chest and not attacking things. And every other character seems pretty good. Or no, sorry, what do you call it? Even the one character I thought was going to be great, the Gale Claw. I just as using him as like a spam attacker, it was a little bit underwhelming. He doesn't actually, same thing. He's like, the pathing is so shit where they don't actually activate their abilities. And I'm like, please just attack anything. Frost Alien is the other. Yeah, that's the one I thought too. Good. Blazemut may be a legendary for fire. Yeah. I think Blazemut is he gives you the Emperor of Fire. I thought, unless I'm mistaken. I think there's one legendary for every type. If not, there is at least one Emperor passive for every. Yeah, I know there's one like elemental scaling thing, which I don't know if it's worth it. Like I wanted to ask someone who really knows like the nitty gritty of all of the scaling stuff. Why wouldn't I just use Ferocious, Musclehead, Legendary, and then any other thing like Sadistic or Hooligan, which is like 15,000 damage. So I think Emperor or Emperors give you 20% increase to elemental damage. But why didn't I just take a 15% attack scaling? Unless elemental damage is like way higher scaling multiplier than attack. But I don't know. Where is Anubis? Should be right in front of me. There he is. Level 27. We're gonna do some assassination shittery right here. Oh, he just Naruto dodged me. Oh my god! No, my boy! Okay, we're gonna try. Where is he? I don't know where he went. Did he teleport through the world? Where are you, Anubis? I might have glitched it. Damn it! Where is he? I think he fell through the world. Shit. Also, I don't think I have really a chance of capturing him. I have hyper spears, but I think you need legendary spears to even get him. So this is literally just, we're not even gonna fight him. We're just gonna see if we can deal damage. We're level 30, so this is a bad example anyway. But hey, probably winding down anyway. So yeah. Also, I do think that again, I think I have a good base for some of my pals, like the Gorilla and the and my Fanglehop or whatever. But I lack like the right skills, so I need to farm the goddamn skill for every day, which is just enough to kind of make it like I don't want to do it. Where are you, Anubis? Okay, Anubis. Oh, there's so many dodos or whatever they're called. I need you to attack the one I need you to attack. Okay. Oh fuck, he's aware. I thought he would be a little chill. Fight him! He's in the air! I don't like it! Use your ability! Oh, I should have activated your special alt. He was able to do something. And immediately got clapped because he is level 30 against level 47. A mere gap, okay? Okay, let's go level up again. Oh, I'm gonna need to dedicate some time just to grinding his level up. I don't even know if it's gonna be worth it because he doesn't attack right. He just keeps like using shit abilities. Genki says, native legendary is only available on legendary pals, Frostallion, Jet Dragon, Paladin, and Necrom. The Anubis fight is hard. He's the only pal, I think, that drops large pal souls, though. Yeah, I did see people basically talk about how do I put it? I think it's like, you can actually like, I'm not sure if it was, I think it's everyone, but maybe it's not. But I thought like if you butchered legendary pals, that's how you actually that's how you can actually farm legendary souls. But you need to like you have to kill them twice. So I think you get a soul when you capture them, maybe, and then you have a chance of getting a soul when you kill them. Or I should not butcher them with a knife, which is just demonic. I hate that. Yeah. Even though we killed them, so it's not like we're just morbid. Anyways. brave. Yeah, no, more stupid than brave, but I just want to see where we're at. Again, the fact that it feels like things scale like really like that like leveling up makes your attack do significant more damage. So even though you have a lot of your bells in a row, like all the scaling attack and all that stuff, I still don't know. Yeah, I still think it like the attack, like your level is a massive contributor. Like we were considering we have so many like 30% attack, 40% attack, scaling stuff on our gorilla. He still was having struggle with the first level 20 boss. So yes, also I think I need to go fight him again. This. My gorilla is getting the hell beat out of him. They're not even cooked yet. Also, I should cook more of this, I guess. There we go. Do 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 do. Lone says, I heard Naruto and I'm immediately looking up. Yeah, it's the Anubis has the iconic Naruto run. Not cringe, but yes. Looks cool when he does it, let me tell you that. Man, we're still not, I feel like my luck was much better with not these creatures. We're still gonna need a lot of Grizzbolts and stuff to condense them, but still. Brutal. Brutal. Feels like no progression's being made. What are you? Oh. You look like you're broken, buddy. Oh, I don't need trees, cut it down, buddy. Okay. I need you to transport stuff, for sure. Also, are you coming into my realm? You son of a bitch. Let's see. This will be a good test for my gorilla boy, alright? It's no Anubis, but it's something. At least you're the same level as him, alright? Go. Attack. Use your ult, please. Oh, I should have activated his attack scaling. There we go. All right, now he's all attacked up. Here we go. One shot. It would have probably one-shot him. Oh, no. What happened to my fucking Anubis? Got killed. Shit. What happened to you? I don't even see his body. Damn. Maybe he starved to death. I don't know. I don't know where he is. Hopefully he's fine. Anyway, off we go to grind some levels and then probably wind down. Oh! I heard Genki says, do Zoe. And Grizzbolt again. Lots of... Yeah, that we were doing that a lot beforehand, but we not enough apparently. Damn. But yes, this is a better fight where we can basically kill them usually within... not kill them. At least right now, I think we half health them within one rotation of all of his abilities, which are not good. Yeah, it's not back yet. That's not back yet. Let's pull you back. Let's pull you back. No, come back. Let's activate. No, fuck it. Let's get Gale Hawk. Do your thing. Throw out 2 abilities that suck. Okay, but at least it's something. Gale Hawk, anytime, bud. Anytime. You just want to do anything. There we go. Did you do it? You missed somehow. There it is. That's something. Look at that damage. Not bad. Why did you equip that? I didn't know. God damn it. I hate when they auto-equip shit. All right, here we go. All right, now finish it. Do it, my boy. Again, 80% of the time is just fronting on the enemy. There it is. Bang! 9K, not the worst. Again, don't miss this. 3,000, not bad. Here we go. This is the moneymaker. 6,000, yeah. I just need to get him that ice ability, my gorilla that ice ability, and I think we're gonna be good. That and something else. I don't know what else. I don't know what other one would be good. Are you leaving, Bolty? Do. Lone says, as someone who used Naruto run in public, it's not cringe. Well, is that you saying it, or is that the regret and the thing that keeps you up at night when you think about what you did when you were younger? Who knows? You know. You definitely know. All right, and I'm with you with some of those things. Do. Oh, missed. Maybe. I don't know if you actually missed. And you again. Pop off, king. I don't know if you need the scaling of the attack, although it helps a lot. Bang, 3K. Yeah, it does good. It's not necessary. It's probably his weakest ability, too. It's the one that's not scaled appropriately. Anytime, bud. I'll reorient you. I'll put you right here. You guys are stuck behind a corner, all right? Ow. Here we go. Ooh, that 8K? I think that was 2 4,000s. Good job, bud. That's me saying that, Grin. What? Who's saying what? Do you have a viewer cage? Immediately revive if you stick your incapacitated player. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What was that? A viewing cage. Oh, that makes so much sense. No, I don't. I'm not. Yeah, I thought, what the fuck was the point of that? It's just gonna tax the shit out of my system. But that makes sense. I still have not upgraded my base, especially with, like, I was going to eventually make use of the heating facilitation of it, all that stuff, but I haven't. Also, are grenades good at all? I don't know. I'd be really interesting to see some builds if that's actually not the worst. Also, we finally get access to not a garbage shotgun, but oh my god, the polymer is nuts. And also, it's so long until we get access to the Shadowbeak saddle. So just, yeah. Granted, we do get access to the Grizzbolt much faster, so I feel like we probably should just stick with Grizzbolt. Oh, still 20 fucking polyester. God damn you. You son of a bitch. That's so much. Or you can drop your pals, put them in the spot, then put it back on your team. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could actually do it yourself. I thought you always had to wait for your pals to pick up your pals and put them on the bed. I didn't know you could pick up your pal and throw them on the bed. Naruto Run is only cringe if people do it in real life. Video games, anime characters, they do it, and it's all cool. I will say, I did know a guy back in high school. Not high school, sorry. Back in kindergarten, all right? His name was Avery. Yeah. The man would always do Naruto running constantly on the playground when we were younger. And also, he hit girls, and we all hated him, and yeah. He also was not very, he was like trailer parky, but not in a wholesome way, in which is like, hey, I'm humble because I come from humbleness. Or like, yeah, he was just mean. But I remember him doing Naruto running and punching girls, and I always thought they shouldn't go together, all right? Naruto is a man of justice or whatever the whole story is, ninja theory, whatever it is, ninja code, and he did not embody it, okay? And I always remember that, and I always thought, what a fucking mess. I still feel weird about it though, because I do think he died of cancer, and it's just mixed feelings with me. Anyways, yeah, it's both like I remember you not fondly, but at the same time that sucks. It just seems like life is shit. Anyways, Raid says, all right, it's been a pleasure. I can't wait to hang out with you tomorrow, Raid. Hopefully you pop in at least for a little bit. I want to show you that damn VR game. I think it might be our first like story-driven VR game. Vertigo is kind of that, but it was kind of more of like a gun, goofy sim. I don't even think any of us remember the story of Vertigo. I think the story of this game is going to be pretty iconic, especially if you like kooky, crazy humor. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I'm not overselling it. But it'll be a VR stream, which will be fun. Boldy says, also Lone, will you eventually get Tekken or not for you? I thought you had to wait an hour for all bosses. I didn't know you could go do the tower back-to-back. Oh, yeah, for the tower back-to-back. The tower back-to-back, but not... I do think world bosses are not that. I think world bosses you still need to grind, which is ass. But I do think also there's a thing that people did where you could scale it in a fun way. Hey, bud, can you please attack? Why? Why are you walking to the right? I hate you. I hate it so much. I put so much into you and you refuse to have any feelings, okay? That was good. When he does hit, he hits like a goddamn truck. Did I not give you another ability? Why aren't you using Dragon Storm anymore? Do you have a random ability equipped? That's the one we want. That one's the one that does like a lot of surprising damage. Because it just stacks over time. And now that was as good as we're going to get. You finished the job, buddy. What the fuck are you aiming at? Okay. Anytime, Gale. Anytime, bud. Gale, please. Thank you. Why do you have that equipped? It's actually not the worst. It actually did a surprising amount of damage. I did not think it would actually do that much damage. Wow. He was weak to his element. Do. Buddy says, Lone says, dang, Bolty, you just reminded me to get Tekken. Yeah, Lone is in the same thing that I am, which is that there's so many games to play, all right? And I have no time, and I imagine Lone has less time, too, especially with Final Fantasy coming out. Jesus Louise. Dang. Oh, this. Oh, it's not back yet. Oh. There we go. Full power, whatever. Bang. Good job, bud. One more hit. Show him the power. Why don't you activate the Dragon Barrage? Damn you. I tell you what, I haven't put any like health scaling on him. He must just naturally be like a really healthy, tanky boy because he is like not getting touched from these attacks. Yeah, it's wild. He's just tanking him, face tanking him. Genki says, no, actually drop them, not put them on it. What do you mean? You can just like drop your actual pal? Ooh, that's scary to me. I feel like they're gonna disappear on me. Nope. This. What the hell? Yeah, tower boss have no cooldown, while world bosses are tied to. Yeah, but people. Yeah, I did see some people who like changed it to where like that to me is what I probably will do. Where I'm not sure if they changed it or if you do they just spawn 6, which seems like a lot. Also, run, dodge. Come here, bud. Come here. No, don't. Yeah, stop using an arrow to shoot. Oh God. Ow. Can I do my? We'll not be able to test anyway. We'll do this. And then we'll just do some little drive-by hits. Holy shit, we do 1,000 per hit of these little dumb abilities? That's crazy. That probably is the play. To use Gorilla a bunch and then you switch to our actual Fangle Hop, which now is actually okay. But each hit is doing 1,000 damage, buddy, and they do like, they just come back in 2 seconds. So it's easy to spam. Nice. Again, it's elusive. People think that Fangle Hop's abilities suck ass when they're low cooldown, but they're actually the best because they can spam. Although Air Cannon is ass. I thought Air Cannon was good. It's not that great. It also just misses a lot. Yeah. Fluff says, make Tifa Tekken 8 guest fighter. Ooh. Fluff, I 100% agree. That'd be very neat to see. Although, does anyone agree? I don't know how to put it. I don't love the look of some of the, like there's a weird art style to Final Fantasy now, which I find looks just a little odd. It could just be me. I feel like it is probably me. But like Tifa's nose looks very sharp. Like, and I know I've read somewhere where like in the East or whatever, in Asian countries, they the thinness of your nose is hyper important, and like the tallness of your neck is like a metric for like beauty. So I find a lot of their characters look like uncomfortably thin, and like have weird things like that where like the nose is super small. Not trying to judge them, by the way. Forgive me if that's the way it sounds. But yeah, it's one of those things where I found the Final Fantasy art style. I want it to look more mature rather than like doll-like, and I find that sometimes the thing you get with Final Fantasy is either like sometimes Asian games have like this doll-like style of like the look of characters, and I've never been a fan of it. I feel like fantasy. I've seen Tifa and I thought, I like the Tifa. I don't know. The Tifa looks weird here a little bit. Like yeah, it looks a little odd. I don't remember Tifa looking that way. I think about Tifa made look Tifa. I think in the past looked a little bit different than the Final Fantasy reboot. But maybe I'm wrong. And I'm not talking about her looking like a polygon. Okay. We'll use this because it's not back yet. How tanky is Fangle Hop, or my Fangle Hop, I should say. Genki says, you can actually drop the PAL ball with them in it. Dangerous if you don't have a public server, but as long as you play solo, it's not a problem. I know, Genki, but my heart and soul, I feel like it's all gonna go to shit. There's gonna be a glitch at the last minute, and then the PAL I worked for tirelessly to get is gone forever. And I can't. Especially with us doing like VR content constantly and stuff like that, I'm like, the time I have to play not VR games is just shrinking. So I'm like, ugh. Although, dude, oh god, what do you call it, Genki? Are you excited for Dragon's Dogma, or nah, not your type of game. Very differently. I think it's kind of different. It's very different from Palworld. Palworld is like a soft, fun Stardew Valley-esque game, but Dragon's Dogma, dude, looks fantastic. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I do want to know what you guys think about it a little bit. I will say the one thing that does worry me a little bit is apparently in Dragon's Dogma, the designer who made it, the guy who makes like Devil May Cry, which is awesome, he did mention that basically, what was it? It was what was it? It was something like there's no health direction. Sorry, there's no direction. So basically, there's not going to be a thing where it's like, oh, go here and do this. So the reason why I get freaked out when I hear stuff like that, where like there's no HUD, there's no map, there's no, sorry, there might be a map, but there's no like objective marker, is because a lot of times it just becomes, oh my god, that was a lot of damage, Jesus Christ. A lot of times it just turns into this weird kind of like weird conflated silly thing where you end up like having to read a diary, and it's all stuff that stops you from playing the game and instead says, you know how this is a combat game, which it's combat based? How about instead you go read a book for 20 minutes or 5 seconds? The same thing in like Fallout games, where I just hate the inventory managing because it inhibits my ability to actually play the game. I love the instant stuff, in the game, but yeah, Yeah, Final Fantasy and Tekken both have instances of they design female and feminine characters, often looking like essentially the same women wearing various yeah, it's a good way to put it too. Agreed. I prefer when Final Fantasy had more stylized graphics, not as much as yeah, the realism. Yeah, the realism. That's a great way to put it, Red. That's a great way to put it. I always wonder how to describe like the look of them. It looks odd a little bit. All of the characters look different in the old artworks in Final Fantasy VII. They had the odd blend of anime. Yeah, it's like it seemed like it was more soft, I guess, or less realistic, I guess. Red put it. However, Tifa is still very. I agree. Tifa's pretty, all that, beautiful, etc. But yes, I don't. Yeah, Tifa is great because her stylization is rad. Like she's got like short shorts and just looks great. But the other girl who people love, who gets shish kebabbed in the chest in the big first game or whatever, I don't get it. I don't get her at all. Maybe she's just really sweet in the games, that's why people like her. But I do not like her aesthetic at all. For anyone debating Tifa or is that it? Arth? No, Arth is Zach's girl, not Cloud. Whatever it is, I don't know. Fluff says, honestly, Yuna is still my favorite Final Fantasy character, especially X2, but I love the romance between her and 2 Titus. That's cute. I don't know what that is. Again, I missed the Final Fantasy wave, but very neat to hear. I know the characters. I just don't know exactly the intricacies of the story. Genki says, I'm way behind. I just got God. Ooh, dude, you're eating. God of War is an absolute banger, dude. You're gonna love the shit out of God of War. All right, Last of Us, you could skip it. Uncharted, you should definitely play. Last of Us, you could skip it. It doesn't go well. It doesn't end well. It's not. You should skip it. But God of War, A class, the best game I've played in the last 20 years, probably. As far as the genre of storytelling, it massively overturns Uncharted, which to me was one of my favorite story-driven games as well, even though I never got to play the last one. But like, I cannot wait to play the next God of War. Also, Bolty's leaving. Goodbye, Bolty. We're probably gonna wind down here too in a bit. All right, I'm a dip. Fluff says stoked for Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I know you sent me that, Fluff. By the way, I appreciate you sending me stuff about all this stuff, Helldivers, all that stuff. I just haven't been able to do it this week, so I'm just geared up about like when I have time, we'll fucking jump in. But I've not had time yet. Funny how they were talking about Sucker Punch games not getting PC ports last week. No, I didn't know that. I understand what you're getting at, Grin, and it's probably because this is the same case that models look a bit too perfect and symmetrical. It's a thing in art where if you draw a character that way, they look a little off. Yeah. That's a good way to put it too. The same both sides. Yeah, like a doll. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, doll-like. Yeah. That's how I put it. But yeah, that makes sense too. I was gonna say though, man, to me, like I was thinking about this the other day, but like I wanted to ask, like when we do our VR stream, sometimes we get lovely people pop in, and I kind of always wanted to ask people the question of like, what would be the VR game that would make you want to even pursue VR in any capacity? Because people know what VR is, but they're not really like, oh, I have to go do this. So I want to know what would be the game for them, and that made me think of what that game would be for me. And I would love an RPG that has like the Borderlands cell-shaded art style. It's my favorite art style of all time. I just love like cell-shaded because it's the perfect harmony of like, it forces you to have to redesign things from the ground up, and it looks really, really nice. At least I think. I just like contrasting colors and all that stuff. I love like that art style. I don't think enough people really use it in a strong way. It's usually like kind of half-assedly used, I think. But yes. Did you use your special ability, my friend? There we go. Bang. And boop. One more hit. Come on, use your... Why do you take such a long time to use your, like, meteorite storm? Out of all the abilities you have, it's by far the one that you would use the least. I wonder if we have equipped like that. We'll see. He equipped Blizzard, which was shockingly good. My kill! Ah, I missed. Ah, there we go. An arrow right in the back of the head. Gone. Turned off like a... Squall might be a perfect pro tag, but I don't have a favorite gal outside of... I was about to say, I feel like a lot of people, it's not even a question, it's just Tifa. Tifa is like the most aesthetic character ever, and also they just made it harder because she's harder. They made it harder because she's so sweet all the time too. She's not like an asshole, you know? Again, there's so many times, we talk about it constantly, but it always frustrates me when there's like a female lead in a character or in a game when they're basically just the most toxic man you could ever see. Like, it's the most frustrating ever. It's like the worst kind of person who has the worst traits, super bitchy, angry as shit, unreasonable, mad as hell all the time, and they're like, people are gonna love this. You're like, what is wrong with you? Who hurt you? Stop. I want to see one thing. Let's go and actually try to feed you. I think it's a blue ability. I forget what some of the like noteworthy blue abilities were. Power Bomb, maybe? I want to equip one of those like Cyclone abilities. Dragon Burst? Use a pal to teach it to Dragon Burst. Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath also might be pretty good. Let's try giving you one of those. Also, we can take off Dragon Meteorite. Nightmare Ball, also probably not great, but we'll put this away. We'll take Dragon Breath, because like the Cyclone did surprisingly well. Is it Firestorm? Flare Storm. We might also try that. We'll feed both of those to our boy and see if they are good. They may not be great, but we'll see. With how much damage he does, yeah, we'll see. And then after this, we will probably call it a stream. You know, I keep saying that, but you guys keep talking, and I'm enjoying the conversation so much. That sounded not real, but it was real. Red says Final Fantasy X was Yuna and Titus is my favorite Final Fantasy game, followed directly by the sequel X2. Huh. Oh, and I completely Final Fantasy R, but didn't get the DLC, so I hope the remake and Rebirth bundled together with Steam VR in the future. Probably, yeah, I could imagine that's the case. I also really like Final Fantasy. She's a common NPC, a waifu tier NPC. Ooh. Yeffen was like my second favorite after Tifa. I do not know these characters, but I imagine they're great. Fluff says, whenever Rebirth comes to PC, I'm surprised it hasn't been to PC already. Also, uh-oh. Don't kill me. I need to equip the right abilities on him. Fight this thing. How is Flare Storm? Try that. Let's see. Flare Storm, go! Man, that does a lot of damage. That was the dragon one. That might kill him. That one seems good. Maybe Tornado is amazing if you just scale up the damage exponentially. That was pretty good. It was 1,000 per hit. That was not bad. I wonder how Fire Breath is. Oh my god, I scared shit. It's dark time. I can't see. It's dark time. Let's go here and change out Dragon Meteorite, although it is very good. I probably won't take that one off, but Breath. Yeah, Dragon's Breath. Let's see how both of those go. And then we'll end the stream after we see what these things in action. Go! Oh, you will not have the scaling damage of attack, but try. Try your best, bud. 500 damage. It was okay. That one just did a lot of damage in general. But didn't really hit. There it is. It's not as good. It is not as good. But also we don't have these scaling attacks. That could be a massive contributing reason why. Guess what? He's no longer your enemy. Yeah, sure, you do your thing too. Go, Galehawk, do your thing. 3,000k, not bad. I can't wait to play Rebirth. Let me guess, you fucking ordered it online, the hard copy. You psycho. You absolute psycho. Alright, you're just better on by default, buddy. Tank for me. Can you not? Can you? Thank you. There we go. That can also miss very easily. Let's equip the other thing, that Dragon Meteorite. There we go. Firestorm will keep. Firestorm is actually pretty good. Also, I think we should be able to go back here, and then we should be able to call it. Well, yes, I did copy a GRINN, but I already got my copy. Oh, I see. So you, is that one of those things where they send you the hard copy, and they also just give you like a thing that lets you unlock it? You're wild. Just wild to me. I think that'd be cool though if you could get that deal, because then especially if you do something with the game copies, like just have them around, like you set them in places. That'd be cool. I do still need. I do still need to get back one day to play Intergrade and Crisis Core. Yeah, those games. Yeah, everyone has like a list of games they would like to go back and play. Let's be honest, the list keeps growing. We keep not having enough time. Okay, so it's probably we got it, yes. Musclehead. Now, if only we can just get one with just Musclehead, that'd be great. Also, is this gonna work? Let's see. Oh fuck! Oh wait, did I not be able to click it? Oh god. Oh jeez. No, we're okay. I was gonna say, damn. Alright, it's scary. We need to condense pals. Also, in the patch notes, they did say that like, oh my god, this is man. Let me see real quick. Man, it works out. It doesn't work out great. Do you have just a plain bog standard whammon that I can make him breed with? Man, it's a sausage fest. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Damn it! I could have him breed with the ultimate, but no. Man. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, we need a woman that has not tons of skills. Ideally, no skills. That'd be actually kind of nice. It sounds very fucked up to me. For me to say. Yeah, if we could just get one with just Ferocious and Musclehead and didn't have to compete with anything else, that'd be pretty nice. Although we kind of got it. We kind of got there. Yeah. That might just be what we have to do. Maybe we hope just that Artisan doesn't carry over. Even though it's probably the most likely to carry over because it's getting duped. Is there not like a female one that doesn't have all this baggage stuff? That one I'd feel a little bit better about. Yeah, let's do that. Fluff says, even though is that good? Yeah. Even though I have endgame progression in Palworld, I mostly just focus on using the crossbow, especially the poison fire wand are nice at trying to capture things with status effect boost rates. I didn't know that was a thing, Fluff. I did not know there was a status effect boost rate. That's amazing. Seems like really good to know too. Come here! Don't run away from me. Lone says, the queue for games and anime just keep getting bigger. Yes, but maybe when we die, we have access to all the games that we want to play, and we should just play everything that we have on our list, and we don't just sit in an endless abyss. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this was a fantastic stream. I cannot wait to stream the game for you tomorrow, which is going to be a VR stream. So if you hate VR, do not tune into that, unfortunately. It'll be that. And yes, otherwise, I cannot wait to do that tomorrow. Let's drop down. I will try to download that game tonight. Again, it is nice because it's only $20, and it looks like it's going to be an actual, like, quite a long story. It's like, I've seen a video of a guy who I watch who cuts out a lot of stuff, do 10 parts, and he never does 10 parts because it's a fairly lengthy game. And it's something we can chip away at over time. So that should be good. I'm still trying to make headway in Palworld. I think I will go ahead and start making that video. I think I'll just have to use words to basically talk about like the end game stuff. Like I still don't have what's it called? A gaze bolt or whatever it is. A graze bolt. Big Thikachu essentially, and Shadow Bird. I do not have both of those. Those are probably one of the best pals in the game, but I do not have them yet, and I still, in order to get them perfect, I unfortunately do need to invest into basically farming like legendaries. I need to get like legendary and stuff like that, which means we need to do enough damage. So I'm kind of like, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Do I breed a pal that can be good enough to fucking nuke these bosses, or do I try to like use the bosses to then get a better version? I don't know. I don't know how people really work in this game or how they do stuff. I feel like a lot of people play with co-op and then kill the bosses with co-op, and then they're fine because they have basically a legend and they can just breed into stuff. Anyways, sorry. Also, ladies and gentlemen, it was lovely hanging out with you. Sorry for the stream being a little bit chaotic at the beginning because things kept falling apart, but hey. Also, Genki, you were lovely to talk to. Hopefully we can see you again. You were nothing but wonderful. I appreciate the help also in the game. Hopefully you'll check out some of the other streams, like the VR ones, even though they may not be your cup of tea, but they're a little bit of fun, especially when VR I don't think is very seen. As far as like, there's not a lot of people covering VR, at least I don't think. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I cannot wait to talk to you about Dragon's Dogma on Saturday. And tomorrow we'll be experiencing a story filled with robots and possible prejudice against robots. But hey, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, love you. Bye.